well. Okay.
Yeah. What creepy questions?
Recording session for Descent into Avernus Session 22. Continue what happened last session.
Would it be different if you fought the entire Ember instead of just her hand? That's a creepy question, Unicorn. I don't want to think about fighting entire Ember.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to fight entire Ember, because it would have been more interesting and difficult for you.
Exactly.
And you people don't want to make difficult decisions.
I mean, who does?
Fluffy?
Yes.
Is it an African or a European one? Yeah, you're out.
Let's send you off Elturel into Avernus.
How many seconds does it take to fall from Elturel into whatever's below? I think there was a river below it. Like a river.
Why do we have this crappy view of what's its face? Candlekeep, when we should be looking at Elturel?
Yeah, give us Elturel. Give us a bit.
No, you guys want Elturel? Really?
We want Hellscape.
We want to be too depressed by the fire and brimstone.
Yeah, it's
the big
hot,
blue shiny orb.
Hot, stingy air assaults your senses. And the city streets in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. And the ground shudders beneath you. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of blue-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff, overlooking the rest of the city, is a crumbled fortress. That's what you see.
Do you know how hard it is to make a sphere of exactly half a kilometer diameter?
Half a kilometer?
Yeah. 500 meters, no?
400 feet.
Oh, 500 feet.
400 feet.
It's like 100 and something.
180 meters. Something like that. I'm not going to
121.92 meters.
Well, you have to math. Okay. I see.
No, I just googled it because I can't do math.
Are we below the city or in the city?
No, we are inside the city. The ground is below us.
So, to be exact, you guys are getting your bearings. Silence, you can see that your companions are on the east side of the city. So, to the right of the map where the X is marked. And you have a short time to you see the fortress itself, which is this one over here at the bottom left, on top of a bluff.
That's where we have to get.
Wait, it's on top of a bluff?
You know, it's like...
Then I have to roll an insight check.
Har har har.
Okay, that was a bad joke.
Take 1d20 emotional damage. I have a quick question. Those whatever those things are sticking into the island that is Elturel now, connecting the chains to whatever. What are those?
The what?
I see on the picture there is like I have to Google the word.
You see huge chains connected to Elturel.
Yeah.
That pulls it down into, well, downwards it looks like.
Are they actually pulling it down or just holding it in place right now?
You don't know. You're standing on top of Elturel.
Yeah.
From where you can see, you have no idea. What you guys can see, however, is a woman running and being chased by 3 bearded devils, as behind her run 2 little children. The bearded devils running after them to catch up with them. They have not spotted you.
I'm still a bit confused. Are we all together?
Yes.
Because you said
Yes.
your companions are there, and there is the fortress. Okay.
I'm gonna shout at the devils, like, you bearded, stinky red faces, get over here.
I see 2 bearded devils chasing a kid.
3 bearded devils chasing a kid and 2 kids and a woman.
How far away are they?
Doesn't matter, we are going to kill them.
It's hard to say. I mean, they're getting closer towards you as the woman with the child is running towards you to what looks to be a fountain that has been drying out and is not working right now in the middle of a crossroads.
Can you give us a peek where it's supposed to be, or is it just like where we are?
So you are shouting towards the devil, so as you make yourself noticeable, why don't we roll initiative?
Aren't bearded devils the thing that we fought in the dungeon
Yes.
below?
No,
No?
no.
Yes, I think.
Because there are a bunch of devils that sound very close to each other. The spined devil, the barbed devil, the bearded devil.
No, we don't have tokens, so you have to enter the initiative.
Yeah, I see.
Actually, you do.
Oh.
Actually, I don't see them. There.
They are the left side. Just there, or are we standing somewhere else?
So you can position yourself anywhere at the top left field that's off the road.
Not here?
Yes, not on the road.
Not here.
Yeah, you can start combat from there.
Is this legal?
Yes.
Good. That's what I'll be.
These are some pillars or something.
Ah, this is weird.
They-
They are crumbled. Yes, those pillars. Yes, those are pillars. And you can see the ones that are crumbled already.
Can I start from here?
No.
on top of the pillar?
Yes, of course. I have a high ground.
If you are
I think
teleported,
there is not much.
because of the way plane shift works, you are not on top of the pillar. Because you were holding hands.
Oh, so we all have to be like close to each other. I think Silence will still find some time to cry a single manly tear of manliness
No.
over the desolation of the holy city. It was so beautiful. Look at how they massacred my boy.
Goddamn Sorsens.
Here is the super cool token for Rhea Mentalmorn that I've set up
Also,
last session.
Also, I think like my spells are still not like done correctly.
Gasp.
He's a dude now.
Yeah,
I did give Rhea Mentalmorn some cool new stuff. Like she does a little bit more attack than before. As she now has a
Okay.
proficiency bonus of +3 instead of +2. Also, she has Face Step.
I hope it doesn't get suicidal, because that's my job.
The woman is trying to huddle her 2 children as they are being chased, and she shouts, "Go on, the boys! Go to the nice night over there. I'll be right behind you." Ipo, you're the first. to act.
Oh my god, why me? God damn it.
This is
Because
what
you
you
didn't change
see.
it before.
Eldritch Blast.
I love it.
24 fucking damage. Eat my fucking friend.
Let me help
No,
you.
that's a 2-hit roll, not damage.
This one. Oh, am I supposed to roll Eldritch Blast again? Yes, I am.
Wait, do you have to roll a separate attack for each of the beams?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like he attacks twice, you know? And he uses Eldritch
Oh,
Blast,
yeah.
and he
Right.
shoots twice. Which one was it?
The top one. And for every of that hit, he's 10 feet away.
Oh wow. Oh, this is a really good position for you to start in. Right, yeah, he pushes back 20 feet away.
He's like, I can do this all day.
And he takes 13 force damage.
Yes, but I
You have to
think
get
that's
Poland
like the
mastery.
American ass.
I was trying to...
You know, with Ipu pushing people around like that, I could get Polar Mastery, and every time they walk back into range, I could just reaction attack them again.
You can. You. Oh, never mind. When they enter your range back in, right?
Yes.
Well, then they can just use a whip.
Here in Discord is also a picture of how they look like.
Oh, they're here. Where are we killing them?
Amber, do you wish to come to the rescue of the children?
Oh, think of the children.
Much else I can do, because that would be my normal range, so I'm just gonna go there. If I can, with Fury.
I mean, describe to me. So you want to use your rage?
Yes, I
What
want
are
to use my
you-
new rate.
What are you raging about?
These fiends attacking innocent people, and I'm going to stop them with my friends.
How do you know that they are innocent?
They are in hell and they are not fiends. So the assumption is innocent for now. Also, they are running away from devils.
All right.
I
Yeah.
feel a bit. I will touch them later.
Why don't you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Because I'm really bad at it. See?
Your rage is not working.
I'm going to die.
You don't feel upset enough.
I don't need to feel upset, I need to feel righteous. My guide wants me to smash evil, those are evil, they get smashed. With great anger and vengeance. Just like she said.
The woman sends her children to run away, and they will move closer towards the party. They say like, "Mommy, where are you?" And she's like, "I'm coming." As they run towards the pillars at full speed, and she moves about over here and pulls out her longbow and draws from a quiver on her back what looks to be an arrow with a silver glint shining off the arrowhead. Thea, Thea would recognize these as silvered arrows, as she shoots one of the bearded devils with a 17. Holy shit. Amber, you see how the bearded devil that is squaring off with you in combat, like preparing his glaive, gets an arrow struck into his biceps as he takes 8 piercing damage. Silence.
Silence is going to pick up his shield and mace, move in front of the lady. Can I freely move through the structure in the middle?
Yes.
Is that like, yeah, okay.
Just
So
like
I've
a
got-
phone.
It's
I've
like
got-
walking upstairs. When you walk in there, it's about ankle deep water that is slowly evaporating.
Oh, that feels nice.
It
So
does.
I will move in there.
Splash.
It feels great. Splash, splash. And then I will cast a spell. Fuck, this is only one bonus action. I want to cast something more powerful. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Ember.
All right. I mean, there's nothing really to do right now, so click on the spell so I can see what it does.
Okay, sorry.
It's a wisdom check I have to do to attack me.
I'm giving Amber a little symbol to reflect Sanctuary.
And it ends if she attacks. Doesn't protect. Oh, until the spell ends? So wait, so she can attack back?
No, if the warded creature makes an attack,
Yeah.
spell is lost.
Mm-hmm. But it gives her time for her to summon her rage. Hopefully.
Not I have to keep making wisdom rolls.
Alright, so I'm going to roll all NPCs on 14 instead of rolling differently. So Lulu is going to greet the children and speak to them telepathically that they shall not fear and they can pet its shiny fur. Which distracts... it does distract the children from imminent death. So, who wants to... What would Rhea do? Yeah, Rhea moves also forward. Well, Washik, you can run Rhea if you want. I did add a thing where, she can only shoot a crossbow once.
I'm sorry, I kinda have a bit on my hands right now. Can you
Okay.
take care of her for a second?
Sure, I will play Rhea. I will kill myself with my own characters.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
As you guys can watch the Dungeon Master play with himself. Shooting with the hairy crossbow, hitting. Doing 2 piercing damage. Dang.
Which I did it this turn.
So one piercing them.
Yeah, it's only 1 piercing damage as they shrug off the non-magical attack. And with that, we have
Getting used to that.
the bearded devils acting. Let's see. With this one, trying to charge by Amber.
Yeah, the action attack.
Yeah. Do you wish to attack with Sanctuary on? Unicorn?
Don't know yet.
Okay, well in this case, he's going to charge towards Silence and strike him.
Come at me, bro. I don't fear no devils.
He charges towards you, this purple fiend that is wearing shin guards and bracers and a huge glaive. As it swings its glaive, you see its beard itself strikes out towards you.
Fluffy, can you mute? Good. He strikes towards me.
A 24.
What's the attack? What the fuck?
Yep. You take six piercing damage. Roll me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Well?
Oof.
You are poisoned.
Ah!
The poison itself makes it impossible for you to regain hit points. As you realize as this creature is striking you, you remember the knowledge you've obtained in Candlekeep that its poison will render your magical healing ineffective. And now he strikes you with the glaive, which is a crit. I just rolled a natural 20.
Can you stop doing that in every fucking combat you roll a natural 20 in the first fucking
Do NPCs get crits?
Yes, of course.
Yes, you do.
You take 19 slashing damage, and you roll me another con save, please.
So wait, so it was 6 piercing before? Sorry.
Yes,
54 and now it's 19 slashing?
yes.
Okay. 19. Oh, I am below half my HP.
Roll
And
a
another
Constitution saving throw. You succeed. Okay, so I'm going to change something for the bearded devil. Where is it? Okay.
You need to talk about how NPCs can crit so much when you keep critting every second turn.
No, we don't need to. You guys can crit as well.
Do it.
You also roll more dice, so why aren't you critting as much? The good news is you do not take a fatal wound
Oh, thanks.
from his attack, as each attack will wound you in a way that does even more damage on each of your turn. But you've resisted it. Alright, I still have 2 devils left. Let's, have those 2 guys strike Amber. As you are getting, attacked from behind and in front.
Really, we don't use the flanking rules.
A 19 and a 15.
19 hits.
Wait, what does did they beat the sanctuary?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they do.
Let's see. I forgot. Let's see. A wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
13.
And if they fail, they cannot attack her.
Yes. And they must choose a new target or lose the attack. So if they don't have an attack in target in range. That's I see an 11 there.
I'm
And a 10.
so I'm asking you because right now I don't know. Can they still move and attack a different target?
No.
Or
but
is the
if
attack wasted?
They can't, but if they have a ranged attack option, they can use their ranged attack on a different target. But since you already declared Ember as the target, I would say that they just failed to be able to strike her. They are just awed by the sanctuary. They find themselves unable to accomplish their chosen goal. I think they can probably, like, since you can split movement, they can probably move, but they wasted their action if they cannot attack from
Okay,
their
so
position
they
right
have
now.
multi-attacks, so they try to strike out with the beard, which fails.
This makes sense.
so-
Now they can move.
So this guy here moved already, he cannot move out of range. The other devil will say, "Blast! Some godly power is protecting her!" And he will try to run past Amber.
No, he gets a reaction.
Okay.
Now he does.
Amber chooses to strike.
Ending the sanctuary. Ha! You are- Be happy that the glaive is magical.
Amber, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck?
You try to reach out with the glaive, but as you do so, it's your mechanical arm like stumbles a bit, and you almost lose grasp of the glaive, but you catch it.
Every second I'm for that. And this thing doesn't weigh that much.
Well, that one.
No.
So the bearded devil, one of them will strike you, Silence, with its glaive. That's a 12.
It's a miss.
That's a miss. I
Yeah.
currently have an AC of 20.
Are you using your shield?
Yes, I specifically said that I'm readying my weapon and shield.
Perfect.
I think Washik is paranoid about being critted to death now, because you do that every fucking session.
I mean, if you basically based on their damage that they usually do, if you get me with like 1 or 2 more attacks, I'm down.
Thea,
see about that.
it's your turn.
Thea, rid me of these foul beasts.
She's gonna drop her bow and use.
Thanks. I thought you were gonna help. And she starts throwing her weapons away. Awesome.
And use weapon bonds to grab as bonus action her rapier and her shield.
Wow.
Think the point is that because the arrows don't count as magical weapons?
Sounds like that.
And then she's gonna charge to this bearded devil, spread her wings on the way, and say, "Why don't you pick someone of your own size?" And then stab him in the face and fail.
You attack the creature. He dodges your strike with a step backwards.
Oh, too bad. He gets another one, and I get another.
Bah!
Yeah, I'm voting against rolling using roll 20 from
You're
now,
slicing
because
upwards,
I
and he does a sideward step. As you just barely miss his bearded tentacle face.
Well, that's all.
Yeah, with that, it's Ipo's turn.
Okay. Okay, I will try Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to roll. Oh. Okay, that's bullshit by adjusted.
Who are you attacking?
May I throw
Please.
something into this, because we are fighting fiends in hell. This is not going.
Well, he did it.
Well,
Yeah,
too late.
We're going to learn something new now.
This
Exactly.
guy 2 times and this guy 2 times.
You have to roll for each ray to hit,
Yeah.
I think?
Does he really need to roll?
Yes,
Yes.
it says on the spell.
But does he need to roll?
I mean, the 15 might not hit.
I'm not talking about the hitting.
So all of your scorching rays hits the creature, and none of them do any damage, as it shrugs
Yeah,
off
of
any and all fire damage dealt against itself. laughing maniacally.
Yeah, they are not resistant to fire, they are immune to fire.
Crucial Erzirol.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ipo.
Do you speak Infernal?
No.
Does anybody here speak Infernal?
I don't think so.
Probably Tal.
Maybe Tal.
Perfect, you don't know what he said.
I can insult him in Celestial and Abyssal.
Amber, it's your turn.
Yeah, does the Fury work now? Because I feel I really needed to protect my friends and cut these fiends in half.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. No.
Yeah, if you want to mod wisdom saving throw, this is never going to happen. Not with what Roll 20 is giving us right now, because it's shit.
Don't. Come on.
2 attacks with the glaive. Are you fucking shitting me?
No, you just failed.
The first attack failed. It's another natural one. How many? Yeah.
You strike towards
ones on a row.
towards the creature with a downward swipe, and your glaive gets stuck into the marmor floor. I need you to roll a strength saving throw to pull the glaive out. Yeah, no, you pull it out without a problem, and as you do, your upward strike slices into the bearded devil, 5 slashing damage.
Magical slashing.
Yeah, magical slashing. I'm against using Roll 20 if this keeps going because this is bullshit.
I'm not against using roll 20, I'm just pissed that Zonalar doesn't and it's giving him better results.
Yeah, okay, I'm against using. I'm against Zonala not using.
Look, I'm just saying that I am paying for a subscription fee and you're not. That's all.
I paid for all of your rule books.
No, you didn't.
I'm just saying that Zonalar just bought some bitching new dice and just needs to roll them.
I roll my bitching new metal dice to roll my them.
Want me to pull out my metal dice? I can switch to the dice that you cannot see.
We can see the rolls you do otherwise. Anyway.
I'd have to find my new dice. I put them somewhere. I don't know where I put them. Alright, Amber, do you wish to move?
Huh.
Yeah, he's staying.
Yeah, I was waiting for a yes, but instead you just moved the token. Alright, all the NPCs turn first. Rhea. Tell me what Rhea does too.
The fucking devil above the head with the axe, because it's magical.
She has a magical axe and she doesn't have a magical crossbow. And she knows we're fighting devils, so she would probably... Also, she needs to help save Silence, who is now heavily bleeding.
Yes,
And
also she has the shield.
Washik,
yeah?
so you're playing Rhea.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we established, right? You play Rhea?
Yeah.
Unless,
Yeah.
I mean...
Unless I say otherwise. Okay. Well, then that's what she's going to do, what I just said. She will walk past Thea to this devil up top, pull out the magical axe, because she has it, I think. Did we leave it with Freya?
Yes, I even took it off my character sheet.
What's the axe called?
I only ever called it ancient battle axe.
Yeah, it was the giant made whatever thingy. The one that we got from the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Man, you guys need to name your magical weapons.
Wow.
Names for magic weapons are for artifacts.
Exactly. Why didn't you give us a name for the magical weapon when we got it?
It's up to you to name it, unless it already has a name. But you know, it's the kind of thing where I'm like, the player should name it because that's more fun.
Well, we named it the Ancient Battle Axe. +1. And now Zonalar is fixing Rhea.
What is the plus?
You can just click on the longsword damage.
Yeah, I think it has the same profile.
Yeah,
Just the battle axe is +1. So she's going to, but these barbed devils are not very, you know, they are not very nice. They are very dangerous. So she's not going to go in haphazardly, and she's going to use one-handed strike with the battle axe. Ta-da. Well, that's, I guess, is a miss. Given it's 11.
It's a miss, yes.
I think you are foregoing the +1s when you are editing those things. So then she goes for a second attack, because she can do that twice. Ancient Battle Axe. It keeps changing under my hand. So is it really only +6? Isn't it +7?
Let me do the math. No, you're right. It's a +7.
Well, anyways, it's at least 18.
And 18 hits.
And it does... I don't see the +1, so it does 9 slashing magical. On the top devil here. You know.
Okay, yeah, it's fixed now. 9 damage. Sounds good. Yeah, she strikes the creature. Ah! With that, we have the NPC act. The children will stay with the Oliphant, Lulu. And Lulu will, you know, have a protective stance. But she doesn't really have anything to use for this combat. Lulu will tell Ippo into his mind telepathically, I could blast my trumpet at those ruffians, but I do not wish to pull more devils towards us.
You can what?
Blast her trumpet.
I can blast my trumpet, but it's loud, and it would pull attention. Should I do it?
You answered yourself. It's loud and it brings the attention.
Wow.
But I'm forever fun. Do it!
Well, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Ippo, you're her friend, so she will try to help you however she can. Especially if you tell her it's a good idea.
Me,
It is
of
not.
course, to say.
Well, yeah, you tell her that she should do it, not that it's a good idea. Let's see. She can fly. Yes. She uses her wings to fly all the way over here. Now let's say like over here. Yeah, something like this. And she will use it.
Also, you need to move Rhea a second.
No, Rhea is moved.
But it's a woman. Sorry.
I'm still, she's not moving yet.
What the heck is right? Oh, she has me looking. Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to look up some things real quick. Lulu can do a few different things. A 30-foot cone, yes. So she will blast its trumpet towards the creatures. So it's the field in front of it, and then the two trumpets. So this silence, it does not hit you or Rhea or Thea. You guys are good. As it blasts a trumpet of sparkles. Trying to set up stuff. Okay.
I see you.
Trumpet of sparkles. There we go. Amber, are you a good creature?
Since recent session, yes.
You're good aligned?
Chaotic, good.
Alright. You get not blasted by the trample of sparkles, as it has no effect on you. For the bearded devil, however, roll Constitution. And then re-roll. Oh man, I need to roll so many dice. Oh wait, no. Okay, so I'm just rolling once, the first one, and it does the amount of damage on all three. The third one takes half damage. So we have 15 radiant damage. Let's see. Do they have anything special to radiant? No. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just doing math. A lot of math.
It's okay. I'm just happy that I see a proof that even DnD, which is supposed to be super easy, can get bogged down in some calculations.
It's a trumpet of sparkles. So it makes a lot sound that echoes through Elturel. And she says, oops! Arkina Hunt is going to shoot with her longbow another silvered arrow. And, and crits!
Wow.
The bearded devil right in front of you, Silence, takes a silvered arrow into his breast, like right above the collarbone, and it sinks in, and you can hear it shouting out in Infernal, like letting out curses. Ah! And she will move back and say, "Thank you, strangers," and run up to her kids. Silence, now it's your turn.
Yeah, Silence is thinking about his choices. Well, first of all, I'm gonna use my bonus action this time, as a first thing. I'm gonna cast another spell. It's Shield of Faith.
Shield of
Casting it on
Faith.
myself.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that gives me +2 AC. Not that it works against crits, mind you. And then I'm gonna attack with the magical mace, the Hellrider mace, and I'm gonna attack the devil right in front of me with the intention to get rid of it.
You know, Sonola talked big about how we reached level 5 and that's a big breaking point, but I don't feel anything right now about it.
That's 14.
A 14 hits.
That's great. So that's 7 magical bludgeoning.
You strike him true with your aim. Creature still standing, although quite bloodied. And very hurt.
Oh, is it? Well then...
pelted by the trumpet blast and the silvered arrow, who struck critically.
So I'm gonna use a first level spell slot to Divine Smite it.
Divine Smite.
Can I still do that?
Yes. Wait, can you?
Okay.
Can you do it right after rolling damage?
He can use Divine Smite after the attack hits.
Yeah, sure. Then you can. Let's do it.
Also, he has another attack.
Yeah, I know, but I want to like kill this with a radiant damage and attack the second attack to the second level.
Sure.
The extra damage is 2d8 for first level spell slot. So
Roll high.
here we go. 2d8 radiant. 13.
The radiant damage is enough to fell the creature in front of you as he falls to the
Great.
ground.
You know what? Then I attack the second devil with the mace because I've got a second attack since the last level. Please, let's go. 13. Does 13 hit?
A 13 hits.
Wow, a 13 hits.
Yeah,
Well, then
13
I'm
is a
going
natural
to-
armor.
Okay, then I'm going to... Oh, it should have been 3d8, you're right, because fiends, if the target is an undead or fiend, the damage increases by 1d8. So then I'm going to damage him with the mace and I'm gonna smite the second one as well for a second level spell slot. So that's that's a 6 bludgeoning plus. So 2d8 is basic Divine Smite, plus 1d8 for the second level spell slot, plus 1d8 for it being a fiend, so 4d8.
This gets ridiculous the second you roll a critical hit.
That's 23 radiant. So that's 29 damage total. And I'm down to very few resources.
You strike the second bearded devil and it looks at you, speaking in infernal. Are she a paladin? Ah! And you smite him, striking a deadly blow to your foe as your mace crushes into its skull. He falls to the ground, the glaive
By Bahamut, I smite thee, devil!
splashing into the water itself as the devil's blood mixes with the water source of this fountain. And with that, there's only one bearded devil left.
For us all.
He sees both of his companions have fallen. So let's see.
You're not gonna get away.
So who of you looks the most reasonable? Let's see. He looks towards you, Silence. No wait, Amber is right in front of his face. So yeah. Amber, you hear its voice inside of your head that speaks infernally in the language of Mordor.
Yeah, which I don't understand.
And you feel, I mean, since it's telepathic, you understand what he's saying. Which means he accepts, well, it sounds like I accept you as the victor. Spare my life and let me go. I will charge. In exchange, I will give you information.
So we can't hear it speak, huh? Only Ember can.
What you guys see is the bearded devil is looking towards all of you, pulling up a defensive stance as he holds his place. unsure, like he's unsure if the paladin is going to smite him on principle or not. Fea, it looks like the bearded devil is not attacking on his turn. Do you wish to press your advantage?
Just gonna move up here and sheath my rapier and summon my bow again.
Shing!
And that's for my turn.
Don't you want to set up a ready action?
I guess I can do that to shoot him in case he decides to run away.
So right now, does anybody wish to attack him immediately?
I didn't see him properly, so maybe I.
Ippo, do you wish to roll me an insight check, or are you?
Ippo is not the smartest to watch
okay.
that. Let's see. Okay, Ippo, you see that the bearded devil has stopped his aggressions and is right now what looks to be in negotiations with Amber through fierce stares.
Okay, I will just come closer.
Okay. So we are out of initiative, guys. The bearded devil will speak in Infernal once again. Shaluk.
To all of us now, or
Yes.
yeah? I want you to try something that all of us understand.
He will speak telepathically towards you, Amber. Tell them I surrender.
I turn towards the others like he wants to surrender. And give us information in exchange for his miserable existence.
He nods very like, yes, yes, do my bidding, mortal.
Well, that sounds too easy.
What does the woman think about this?
She will keep her distance, hiding with her children behind Lulu, as she tells her children to drink from the fountain, the part that is not sullied by devil's blood quite yet. We had to flee our place. We were hiding in the tavern, but the food stocks ran out, and I'm trying to find water and food for my children. They found us walking through the streets and chased us. And then we saw you.
I will make calming motions towards the devil, like holding my hand outstretched. I will come closer, but I will put away my mace. And then I want to cast a spell.
Yeah, he's, I mean, let's see. So tell me, what spell are you intending to cast here?
I'm casting Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay. Yeah, he looks very nervous when you start casting a spell and pulls up his glaive again. But
I pull up my glaive again.
Yeah.
I haven't even dropped it. I'm very much inclined to just cut him down where he stands, because the information he has to offer has to be very important to even let me consider letting him alive.
Well, after I get rid of the poison through these means,
Yep, you do.
I wanna tell him, speaking in common. Can you understand me? Can you speak back to me?
He turns towards you and he speaks into your mind in Infernal as its voice echoes with a devilish tongue inside of your head. And you understand the meaning behind of it. Your mortal tongues do not interest us.
So you do not understand me, devil?
Now that he have built a, let's see. Yeah, he looks very stoic, but he cannot understand you. So I'm going to double check real quick if Tal can be the Dolmetcher here. Because I believe he picked Infernal. No, he did not.
I can try Draconic.
Draconic and Infernal, not the same.
That's
Well, I'm gonna try Draconic.
Can
Maybe he does speak Draconic when he are.
Does really nobody?
It's not a mortal tongue.
Nobody speaks Infernal here.
Apparently not.
Yeah,
Ember speaks Abyssal. Thal speaks Abyssal, I think.
I guess I should have picked Infernal instead, because we lost a Tiefling who was the only one who was able to speak Infernal.
Yeah, we had a Tiefling who was able to speak Infernal, you know? That's why we...
He pussied out.
I mean, look, he died. Then pussied out. I guess that's like, you know, that's that doesn't make you a pussy if you die and then you like just, you know, have decide that you have enough.
Yeah, it will use its telepathy again to speak towards Silence. As you can understand him, but he cannot understand you. I do not understand your tongue. You must speak the superior language of the devils if you wish to parley. Can I have my life?
I will turn my head towards the woman that we saved. And I will call out to her. Can you speak with these devils? This one is pleading for its life.
She says, I am terribly sorry, my lord. I only speak the common tongue.
Meanwhile, Ipo is going to cast Mage Hand and poke him to the face and say, "Are you going to speak or what?"
He's incredibly irritated by the spectral hand. And tries...
As am I. As am I.
Yeah, it's like you poke like once, then you poke twice. And by the third time he tries to slap the hand away. And your hand spins around like in the air, spectrally.
I continue shouting at the woman. Why were these devils chasing you? I need to know, because we need to judge this
is infected with several creatures. Those that survived are hiding in the buildings. You're trying to go to the high hall up the bluff.
Silence, that question has an obvious answer. That's a devil, she's a human, he wants to kill a human, we are in hell.
It's not just the devils, demons as well. And some undead too.
Yay, sounds like a party.
Silence is debating within himself whether he thinks that devils are irredeemable creatures.
Fia, I want from Fia a perception check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit's coming at us.
Oh, the trumpet.
Yes.
Fia, you do spot what looks to be shadows lurking like outside of the battle map that are approaching, that are what looks to be approaching your positions. You can count what looks to be like, you can see at least like 4 shadows, but you think there might be more.
From which direction?
The north.
Out of direction.
Whatever you guys are doing, we need to go now.
I don't think that we need to strike this creature down. I don't also... Can I roll something, Sonolar?
What do you wish? I mean, if you guys wish to use your hands, your feet, like gestures, big words.
I want to consult my knowledge on devils, because this is going to be a big moment for Silence. If I now come to the conclusion that devils are irredeemable, then I'm just going to start killing them on the spot. But if they are redeemable, I won't. So I'm thinking that, I don't know how much Silence knowledge has. I don't even have enough knowledge as a player to know whether devils are redeemable creatures or whether
I think
they are just,
the answer is you don't know. That's the real answer here.
Well, then if I don't know, I have to err on the side of caution. That means let this one go.
He's looking towards, so he points his hand lazily at Amber's glaive that is ready to spring at any moment, as in a gesture for her to let him leave.
I will look into its eyes. I will use my mace to point to the nearest edge of the city, and I will make a waving hand motion, like,
Silence.
Dismissively.
Give me 2 good reasons to let this devil walk.
Fea, you notice that the creatures are like 100 feet away from you at this point.
Yeah, Fea's going to Perth North. Go now! We have to! They're coming!
That's one good reason.
Yes, that's one good reason. Let's go. We don't have time for this creature.
He will speak into your mind, Silence, as you part ways, and it will say, I accept the bargain. One information for my life. Demon attacks intensify by the river Styx. When the city appeared in the sky, we are fighting them off. I will take my life. We will see next time on the battlefield.
I will give him a thumbs up as we are leaving.
What the fuck did he tell you?
I'll tell you on the way. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have to grab the kids and go.
Yeah, this is the moment where you guys are running away, and you, Fea, you can spot the creatures that are following you. Let's see if I can.
Can I grab one of the gates?
What do you wish to grab?
One of the kids.
I think you're too small.
You want to hold it by the
hand.
Yeah, that's. You want to hold hands?
If I can't grab it in 2 hands and run with it. So.
Are the kids slowing us?
Yes, they are kids.
Oh yes, most definitely. You see those creatures following you and chasing you.
Zonar, I'm also slapping myself for 10 HP.
All right.
With lay on hands.
Yeah. Let's not forget. You have your mount with you, right?
Oh, I do. Oh, do I? Yes. I completely forgot about Barin.
Yes, you also have your kobold with you.
Exactly. Well, she's probably riding Barin right now. We can both fit.
And you can put the kids on Barin.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'll grab the kids and I'm put
those creatures are chasing you across the streets. The kids on Baron are safe, but you are not, as you guys are in a chasing sequence.
Can I use my breath weapon to like hold them off and buy us more time?
Yes, you can. So a chasing sequence is going to be a thing where we roll a few dice, and when you have like 3 or 4 success, like between 3 or 5 success on your dice rolls, you succeed in running away. And if you fail enough times, then the ghouls will catch up with you and battle will ensue.
4 ghouls were those?
Well, probably more.
So the first roll is going to be, you're using your breath attack to fight off the ghouls. So I need you to roll me an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Can I assist him in some way?
No.
Let me just check.
Can see a system with arrows.
No, this is not a thing where you can assist each other. Each of you does a check to help you guys advance.
User action.
Let's see. Is there some cool music?
Must make a saving throw. So normally I don't use attacks for the attack rolls for the breath weapon.
Yeah, in this case, in this case, all kinds of attacks or spells, you're going to roll a spell attack or an attack.
So I'm gonna. So what?
I think you can use your main attribute for damage, like your strength, most likely.
So I'm gonna roll 1d20 plus strength plus proficiency then.
Yes.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
+3, +3. That's a 19.
That's a success. You guys are charging down. Oh, that music is that's bad music. Need something more engaging.
Bad for a chase scene, yes.
Let's go back to this one. You charge your fiery breath as several of the ghouls charge towards you.
It's a cold breath.
What damage type is it?
Cold.
Cold, yes. You slow down the ghouls as they stumble and freeze, and they're confused. As you gain more distance between them and you. You are at the back of the party, you're running away. You can roll me a perception check real quick.
Just everyone? Or just me or somebody
Just
else?
you, Silence, who is looking at the ghouls during your breath attack.
That's an 18.
You spot that one of the ghouls, who looks to be their leader, that has some of its wits around himself, is wearing magical armor.
Ooh. Is it like heavy?
It looks to be studded leather.
Well.
Magical.
Yeah, I know it's magical, but
But you're immediately disappointed that it's not plate mail, it's magical.
It's most likely evil as well.
Yes, I will let my companions know, but I will also add, look, their leader seems to be wearing some kind of magical armor. I don't think it is worth it fighting them for it. We have to run away.
You guys are charging down the streets of Elturel. How do you wish to escape your companions, your assailants, the ghouls?
I have a different idea.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my wings and fight them from above.
You have wings?
I have wings.
I mean, if you wish to fight them, then we can skip the combat.
I can fight them without them being able to reach me. Because of the glaive.
Isn't that for 1 minute though?
Yes, but if I kill them in 1 minute...
I don't think you can kill.
Those are just ghouls.
I don't think they are really ghouls.
Do they smell like ghouls, look like ghouls, and behave like ghouls? Then they are ghouls. Don't you have like your divine sense to send undead or something?
I mean, you don't have that much time to argue as you're charging across the streets. So what do you tell your companions? You wish to let me gain this aerial advantage and shoot on them?
I can't shoot at them. I'm gonna fight them in melee range. But my melee range, which is larger than their melee range.
What if they pull your glaive out of your hands?
I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah, it sounds like you can give me an attack roll, and failure and success will determine what happens. You better not roll failure.
I roll a 1 again. I'm gonna quit for the night because that's not going anywhere then.
That would be rage quitting.
Yes, because my rage is not working.
So I need to know the rest of the party. Are you following your draconic mount to run away as quickly as possible? Because you see Amber engaging with the ghouls, distracting them from all of you.
Well, we want to get to the high hall, as the woman said, so that's the way we are running.
All right.
And we are using the mount to carry the kids instead of carrying me.
Amber, you are engaged in combat with several of the ghouls. You attack a few times and you realize they will try to jump you and catch you, and one of them holds onto your leg and then onto your glaive. As you shake them off and fly... Well, unless you wish to really stay in combat, in which case we're going to roll...
If I notice that my party is still going to leave, I'm going to just distract them for a while, make them run in circles or something, and then just follow my people before my...
You will use... you're using the houses to have distance between you and the ghouls as they charge towards you guys. You can see them still like 1 or 2 streets further away, but they're chasing you. You have 2 successes so far. How do you wish to proceed?
Just running, I guess. Anybody has a better idea?
Yeah, there are different things you can do. You can, do athletics checks or acrobatics checks to traverse terrain. You can use survival to navigate through, I don't know, like through the urban environment and lose them in the streets. You can also use stealth.
Can we destroy stuff to make their way blocked or at least harder to navigate?
Sure.
Like in some tight corridors, not in the open places. Like I don't think I can crush a whole building on their head, even if it would be cool.
Yeah, then how do you propose we do that? Like, do the thing? I can obviously like find some freestanding brooms and gardening equipment and just throw it on the road, but...
I was thinking about whole carts and stacks of crates and barrels and
that
stuff.
Sounds like...
Yes.
You mean like Assassin's Creed chase scene, huh?
Yes.
Well, we will try to find and do something like that, probably.
I would use my athletics for that, because I'm good at it.
Makes sense.
My strength.
So, you guys are... Well... Man. Let me think, because I want like that every player does 1 check, not one player does all 4 checks, you know?
Can I consider my Radiant Soul charges to be used up?
Yes.
It's 1 charge anyway.
Let's see. Chase. I mean, this is not helpful. I'm sorry, I have like stuff for everything, but right now I cannot find the chase rules.
I mean, Thea could shoot them in the legs.
Yeah, I was also thinking about Thea being able to like fly
Hey, Ipo,
up.
how many Eldritch Blasts can you cast?
Unlimited amount of?
As many as you want.
You are small, right?
He's tiny, I think even.
No, he's small.
Or he's
Technically,
small.
I can grab him and just he could just shoot at them.
Can you carry small creature flying?
I don't know. There are no rules for that, so probably.
The limitation when it comes to flying is what armor they can wear.
So
You can carry him for a short amount of time. But, you know, if you want to do it for like minutes or hours, that's going to be a problem.
I mean, if you want to go here aerial assault, we could just straight up fight him anyway.
No, I just meant to knock them back. You know.
exactly.
Yes.
His Eldritch Blast knocks back its target.
Yes, it
so.
also deals a lot of damage to kill
So-
people from afar.
Do you wish to do that? Lift up Epo the sky and pew pew.
Yeah, exactly. This turns into some Avengers fight scene.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. So what do you do, guys?
Well, I'm gonna grab Epo, fly up, and I'm gonna fly backwards and use Epo as portable, as portable gun.
Epo, how do you feel about
Blasting
this?
them.
Yeah, it's nice. I love that. I'm flying. Finally, I'm a dragon. Almost. I will immediately start shooting my Eldritch Blast.
I mean, I think you could attack those with with Scorching Ray too.
Okay, don't worry about the dice rolls I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
It's
Roll me
just
your
how
spell.
many additional.
Roll me your spell attack. Your Eldritch Blasts. I only need one. It's one roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a chase scene and not a combat scene. So you shoot your Eldritch Blasts and it's a success as you push away and shoot back the ghouls. You see a few of the ghouls are heavily wounded and retreat from you, being too hurt to survive, following you even more. So right now you have 5 ghouls still chasing you, including their captain.
How many ghouls are chasing us? Can I count them?
I'm sorry?
Can I count ghouls? How many are chasing them?
If you can count the ghouls?
How many girls is following us? So now.
Oh, I said 5 ghouls are following you now. So there were 7 ghouls and now it's 5.
But like, why are we running? We can kill them.
Yes, that was my argument. from
This
the
is
start.
where I roll on the Avernus Chase complication table. Okay. Oh wait, okay, so I mean we are on the city. The urban chase complications. A crowd blocks your way. Make a DC. Oh well, is there a crowd here? Jesus, this is complicated. You guys,
I would say
the answer is yes. You run past what looks to be a group of humanoids that are carrying clubs and short swords with them, and they see you guys rush past them. If you guys wish, you can run past them and gain a free success.
what are those people? These creatures, what are those?
They look to be a group of a few humans, a dwarf, and a halfling.
Well then, Silence will obviously shout, "Hey, you there! Ghouls are chasing us.
Panic breaks
Either
out.
run away.
Yeah, you're not useful.
Do you wish? They don't really. So they look at each other and they start running after you guys. So now you have like even more people running with you.
Exactly.
So
That was my.
Yeah, but are they running after us or chasing us?
they're chasing you more or less, and behind them are the ghouls. So let's see. I need. What do I need?
Silence wants to drop back behind the group that's behind us.
Yeah.
I need to protect everyone.
Yeah, it sounds like I need a persuasion check from you, Silence, as you like really put the fear into their bodies so they run faster.
Awesome. That sounds great.
I think right now you have 3 successes.
I'm still voting for just fighting.
That's 14. I will fight when we are out of when we don't have to protect other people. I don't know
And if they
we
keep
could
running, they don't have to fight.
You know,
Because we are holding them back.
theoretically, I could borrow Talal's scat.
Fia, you're getting tired of carrying Ippo, like flying backwards so he can shoot them if it's Eldritch Blast. Do you wish to keep holding on to him?
No, I'm gonna put him back.
We're just gonna
Alright.
drop him from 50 feet above.
Ippo bomb.
Can somebody carry the kids? I can put
The
Ippo-
dragon is carrying the kids.
Instead of the dragon, I can put Ippo on Baron.
The thing is now, so it's a success, right? But we have the complication that the halfling that's chasing also after you seems to be the slowest, and the ghouls are catching up towards you, Silence.
I'm gonna pick up the halfling and pick up the pace.
Alright.
Can I borrow Tal's scat and use that instead? As Daka Daka.
Tal has to be
Charlotte is the one commanding the cat.
close
The cat
enough
doesn't
to use
fire.
command words on it.
Can ghouls smell danger? Or something like that? You know what I mean? I really want to try something.
I mean, ghouls are one evolutionary understep above zombies.
Okay.
So, if you all put our fight together,
It sounds
Don't
really
think
like
it's
you
like
guys
that,
want to
that's a-
fight the ghouls instead of running away from the ghouls. That's what I'm
I
hearing.
really want to fight them.
If there's obvious danger in front of them, are they willing to go to the danger or not?
It depends. It depends on the ghoul.
Are
Okay,
you going
I-
to
So
I want
it's hard
to-
for you to know, but like ghouls roam the night in packs, driven by an insatiable hunger of humanoid flesh. So depending on the ghoul, they have more or less intelligence about them, and might just charge towards you to eat you, while others will recognize the danger and run away.
I really want to try intimidate. Oh my god, that word. Just. Pashik, can you zastraszyć? Intimidate. Is that
Try to
it?
intimidate them?
I
Yes,
don't think you
that's
can
it.
intimidate on that.
You can't intimidate on that.
Oh,
What is that may never die.
Hey,
damn it.
do ghouls follow blood?
They
They
follow
do.
flesh and the
That's
smell of the living. I
so
think.
they are immune to a few things, but you can intimidate them.
Wow.
Unless there's like a all undead thing that counts for all undead, but it
I
doesn't
think
say on
all
the ghoul
undead
page.
are immune to fear. I think all undead are immune to fear. Like, it used to be like that in previous...
I mean, I don't say it anywhere, but it tells me that right now. So it's hard for me to judge. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, if you wish to intimidate them, it is possible.
Yeah, I've just found a page where they say that if they can't be frightened, then they have it in their stat block.
Yeah, they can be frightened.
Which is ironic. Mindless zombies can be frightened.
Oh no, they are not mindless.
No,
Silence, you would
zombies
recognize that those ghouls are wearing what looks to be commoner clothing of people of Elturel. Ragged down and torn, but still the usual white and silver adornments.
That's another reason to just kill them, to put their souls out of the misery.
That's another reason why Silence doesn't want to fight them. He still thinks that the city can be saved.
Yeah, but these people can't be saved. They are already dead.
How do I know that? This city can't be saved. It's already in hell.
Yeah,
We shout at each other with Ember while we're running.
yes.
I mean, they're coming closer to the point where they will reach you in a few seconds. Silence. I heard some suggestions, but what are you committing to, guys?
Well, picking up the Hobbit, the halfling.
Nothing.
Okay. So I need you.
It just slows you down.
I need
maybe
you
I know
guys
what to do.
I mean, if you're picking up the halfling and try to run away, then that means an athletics check.
Yep. That sounds reasonable. I can run with the wind.
So all of you guys that is with Baron, you lose sight of the ghouls as you run away, but you don't see Silence anymore.
Oh, okay.
And you keep on running street through street.
Why do we don't see Silence anymore? Did he pick a wrong turn?
How do I know?
Silence, it takes about a minute, and then Silence runs into all of you with the halfling under his arm. And you can hear the stomping of ghouls screeching and running through the streets. And what looks to be like one street next to you running past you guys. As the screeching becomes lower and lower and fills in with the general air of dread in the city.
I think by that time we should slow down so we make less noise.
Exactly.
You guys are outside of the chase scene.
Plus we can catch some breath.
So did we find ourselves in like an enclosure of buildings or something?
Yes, you are right now
map.
into like the backyard alleyway of a cluster of houses. It used to have a small garden, but all the grass is dead and the tree is losing most of its leaves as it's withering.
So Amber, before I forget, and everybody else, the devil, before it ran away, it told me that ever since Elturel showed up here in hell, that the demons at the river Styx, which I presume to be some kind of border between the demon and the devil's realms, that they have increased their attacks, and that devils are forced to hold them back and commit higher numbers to holding them back. That's what I understood from the creature.
Well, wouldn't be good if Tell, the player, was here, so he could.
Yeah, it would be great.
About all the stuff he even learned about Avernus.
It makes things so much easier for me.
You know, Zonalar, when I said I'm rethinking some of my life choices earlier in the chat, it was about rethinking proposing for you to take on like 3 new players among my friends. Not because they wouldn't be responsible enough. More like when they are unavailable, they are probably somewhere together unavailable.
Yeah, that's
Didn't think of that before.
yeah, it kind of makes it redundant to have 5 players, so only one player can miss. We can still play when everybody's missing at the same time.
Yeah, sucks. I mean, what's done is done. Well,
Several commoners are like, "Who are you? Thank you for saving us."
Don't you recognize me? I am Sir Silence of Elturel. I have come here to hell to save you all. Gods may help me.
1 minute ago you were whining around.
Yes, but I have found my new resolve. Thanks
Couldn't
to
you find it a minute earlier?
Well, you are the witness of that. I couldn't.
Ippo, I need you to roll me a 1d10.
Okay.
And Fea, can you roll me a 1d20, please? Okay, perfect.
I'm slightly disappointed in your resolve as a paladin of Elturel.
I am slightly disappointed in my actions from before.
I'm very disappointed in my resolve to not push you to kill those ghouls because it would be the right thing.
No.
Yes.
We need to protect these people. We can get to killing ghouls later. We have to get them to the High Hall. The woman here said that the High Hall should be still holding on.
You need to calm down. You're gonna draw attention to us.
Yes, I'm calming down. But we still have to make haste to the High Hall.
Agree.
It's the defensible position.
Or it's on fire.
What? It's not on fire.
Half of the city seems to be on fire.
I know, but the High Hall is not. So let's go there. You can see it there, up on the hill.
Did Elturel have a river going through it, or is that just like...
How do I know? I only lived in it for
in
my
Elturel,
entire
you
life.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that there was a river.
Yeah, me neither.
So the woman will say that, well, let's see. I'm reading the text and trying to say it at the same time.
There's rivers of fire going through it right now. So you got rivers now.
Well, since you are here, you must have been sent by the High Overseer, Fabius Creek. I'm so glad to hear that he's going to save us. What?
Well, I think now is as good a time as any. Can you gather around me, please, people of Elturel? I've got something very dire to tell you.
Never speak the name of that man.
Yeah,
again.
the dwarf is saying, well, of course he's planning a way to save Elturel, is he not?
No.
Confusion.
It's the reason why we are in this predicament right now. I have proof of it. He made a bargain with a devil, and he made us swear an oath which bound us to that bargain. And now the bargain has been struck and fulfilled, and as the reason of that, Elturel is now in hell with all its inhabitants.
Okay, Fia, yeah, you wanna keep a lookout.
Yes. I think we all want to keep a lookout by now because we know there's ghouls around. And devils and demons.
Yeah,
However,
and maybe crazy people.
Don't despair, people of El Turel. I believe that this bargain is a great injustice and that we have to find a way to break the bond and return the city back to its rightful place. And I swear that I will try to find the way to fulfill that.
Okay, why don't you roll me a persuasion check as you try to save your citizens from despair?
One persuasion check coming right up.
The despair check. Okay. Oh wow, that's a success. Yes. Your people are shaken. You have like about like 8 to 9 with you right now, and they're like, "Oh, it can't be, cannot be true." But he clearly is a Hell Rider. What he says must be the truth. I cannot believe it, sir. This is too much to take in.
Well, you better believe it.
Don't worry. When I first heard the news, when I first realized what has happened, it took such an effect on me that I was stricken with a malady of the mind. But now I have healed, and so will you, and so will the whole city. We have to persevere. So let us move on to the High Hall, and let us make that the center of our resistance against these hellish forces.
What is the name of your group? I know you're a Hell Rider. I can see it on your uniform and your armor. But what do you call yourselves?
I will glance at the others if somebody wants to say it instead of me.
Did you come up with a
just
group name?
to credit, I would call ourselves a bunch of suicidal idiots.
We call ourselves the Nameless Few.
They nod. Well, the Nameless Few then.
I'm still against that name, by the way, just so you know.
The namelessness. Namelessness. Don't worry.
Probably.
Look, my name is Harkina. And I'm from the Hunt family. Well, I thank you that you have saved my 2 children, my boys. We were stuck in the tavern for quite a long time. We heard rumors that, the east side of the city has it much worse than the west side. So we were trying to cross one of the bridges that still connect the cities.
I hear a butt, a big butt.
Who are you calling a butt?
No, I hear a butt saying you wanted to cross the bridges, but...
They got chased by devils and ghouls?
Yes, I assume that.
I mean, beyond the obvious. Look, we heard stories. Grand Duke, all the Raven Guard should be by the High Hall as well. So we are trying to go there, find refuge.
Then that's what we have to do now. That's the next step we have to take.
Yeah, so we can have a talk with Raven Guard. You know, the High Lord of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know.
You guys, let's see. Does this book have anything for me? So there are the bridges, 2 of them. I don't think I have anything special for crossing the bridge, so I'm trying to find it real quick.
I am quite sure that there is no troll living under this bridge.
Yes.
It's a spider troll.
It's a spider troll. It's a flying spider troll. It's a jumping spider troll.
A flying, jumping demon spider troll.
Jumping, flying demon Etin spider troll.
With laser eyes.
On fire. That spits more jumping, flying demon Etin spider trolls with laser eyes that are on fire.
Oh, you forgot about the beholder.
I'm less scared of a beholder than a jumping spider demon troll on fire that spits laser eyes.
There's a beholder. I have an idea. Let's sneak past it.
Okay. You guys are... I'm imagining that you guys are using caution. So, why don't you roll me a stealth check as a group?
Fia is probably scouting ahead.
Okay. Fia, do you wish to fly when doing so?
Really?
Not above the buildings, but yeah.
I was about to say stay in I would say shouting distance. Because if something tears you out of the sky,
I have disadvantage on stealth because of my armor, and I have no inspiration to burn.
I have no inspiration to give you either.
Heh.
Okay, that's a 2. A 10, a 9, a 21, and a 2. Yeah, you guys make quite some noise. Let's see.
In the middle of our sneaking, I just stand up and I go, "Let's make some noise."
I mean, you probably shout, you probably make the noise of a tumble dryer full of saucepans.
Exactly. I probably also drop my weapons periodically because that's apparently what I do. We've established that like 4 episodes.
Don't worry about it. I made Amber almost
You
drop her.
either break them or drop them.
Well, now they are magical and cannot be broken, so I just dropped them.
You attempt to break your weapon, but it's immune, so you drop it.
You break your hand instead.
You attempt to break your weapon, but it's immune, so you attempt to drop it, but you chain it to head, so you drop yourself.
I should stop eating this ice cream, but it's so good.
I ate a Twix because it's so warm, it was just meh.
Oh, never fucking eat Twix in the summer. It's the worst.
Sophia, I need you to roll a perception check as well then. You wanted to scout the head of the group.
Okay. Not rolling great.
You get shot off the air by a fire-spitting demon ballista. That would be true.
You're gonna get shot in the head.
Demon spider troll ballista.
Yeah, I'm reading up on what's happening. You guys can banter another minute or 2.
Wow. Okay.
A minute?
Exactly. What are we gonna talk about for a minute?
Well, I'm gonna grab ice cream. I don't know what about you.
How about we talk about demonic spider ballistas that are on fire and spit fire?
And then Zonalar tells us that everything that we worst fear and think up, like, shows up in this realm.
Well, that's not difficult for me because it would be an enemy that constantly keeps critting. And we already have those.
Did you know that water tastes better when you drink it right after you have had something sweet?
No, I didn't even think about it.
I'm back.
Well, try it next time. You know, when I was a little boy, my grandfather would always bring some sweet pastries from when. And my grandma would always give me a cup of milk to go with that. But as I got older, and I don't like milk that much anymore, also it gives me the runs. So I started drinking water after sweet stuffs. And it's actually great.
I still like my milk.
I still like it as well every once in a while. It's just lactose free, so it's sweeter.
Yeah. I'm getting the ordinary 3 point, what the fuck was it, 8% fat milk.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go and put the ice cream back into the fridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Twix into the fridge.
Yeah, put it into the freezer. That will help. Then you can eat it like an ice cream.
Yeah, I don't want to eat it like an ice cream. I've got ice cream Twix for that.
You've got ice cream Twix?
Yes.
Does it taste horrible?
Tastes like a Twix, but it is ice.
It sounds strange.
We also have ice cream Snickers and ice cream
I mean, I'm okay with ice cream Snickers, strangely. I'm just not okay with ice cream Twix. I'm not okay with Twix in general. I don't put something that I don't like in that caramel.
Sugar? Lots of it.
Well, that's caramel, but they put something else. I don't know. Some artificial sweeteners or something.
Everything is full of artificial sweeteners, especially is from the Mars Corporation.
Yeah, man, like, wow. It's just so bad. But also when you are a kid or you like have kiddie tastes and you really like the oversweet stuff, you still go for those things. But ever since my puberty hit, I have been hating on almost everything that they do. Except the Margot ones. I don't know if you have those.
I don't recognize it name.
The ones that have a little bit of coconut flavoring and some rum.
Yeah, I don't live with alcohol.
Well, it's just like the taste.
Do you know how much persuasion it took from Zodalara like last year? Just so you know that small glass of ouzo you get when you go to the Greek restaurant.
Why would you drink that in any case? It doesn't matter if you like alcohol or not.
Yeah, but it
Also
took so much. It took like 10 minutes for him to make me drink that.
Well, that was a bad idea in any case. I need to put the ice cream back in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because the Twix is. You know exactly what I'm not talking about.
Oh, I made you drink some Greek drink?
Ouzo.
I don't remember. I remember we were at the restaurant. Yes.
But you are disappointed. You are disappointment. You forget everything that's important.
No, I remember. It was a really nice place because nobody else was eating. But we had all their attention.
Too much attention, if you ask me.
Yeah, they like had casual conversation with us.
You even remember my birthday.
No. Don't worry about this.
No.
I think I do.
You
Look,
think?
don't put me on the spot. In any ways, the good news is... let's say the good news is you see a demonic creature that looks to be indulged in thoughts. You guys spot the creature at the same time as the creature spots you guys, including Fia, which has sadly not spotted Dvorok before he spotted her. And he seems to have been like in thoughts before a lot of you are stumbling across.
Can I just lie down and die at this point?
The bad news is the creature itself is called a rock, which is a demon with wings. It's quite powerful and dangerous. You would remember that it has immunities to poison, and that it's a creature that releases toxic spores in a cloud from its wings.
Awesome, I'm out of spells.
So he sees all of you, and you see him. What is your reaction?
My reaction.
I didn't headlights.
My reaction is to look at Amber and go like, that looks like a demon. Can you negotiate with it or something?
Yeah, the rock seems to be talking, saying something in Abyssal. And Amber, you can make it out, since you do speak Abyssal, right?
Yes, I do speak Abyssal.
I can barely hear you. Can you speak up?
I can hear Abyssal. Speak Abyssal.
You don't need to shout into the microphone, Jesus.
I wasn't shouting, I just put it really close to my mouth. And I raised my voice a bit.
Alright. Yeah, it seems to be saying... not again. Another bundle of mortals trying to lose their lives. The constant killing and killing and killing, it kills me.
Wait, what?
As it tries to stretch out its wings and, stretch out its big claw-like fangs on the ends of its arms. Looking you guys up and down.
Blocking?
Can you tell it we're just passing through?
I was just about to ask, is the rock literally blocking the bridge for us?
You're not by the bridge.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, we're not yet. We're not yet.
Nope.
By the bridge.
Nope.
Even? Oh shit.
Is it blocking our way in any way or form or whatever?
I mean,
Like,
you
could we
guys,
was park
entered a road, right? And then you saw it, on the side of a building, and you guys were walking right past it, 20 feet away from you, and it looks towards you.
I'll start backing away and pulling away all the NPCs around us.
Yeah, I talked to him in a bit, you sound disappointed by having to fight.
Yeah, it speaks back towards you in the maddening language of the demons. As it says, disappointed? Fighting is so much fun. But why fight when you don't know what you're fighting for? Fight, 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 fight. Coming here to invade hell? Is this really the right place to fight in? I heard quite nice things about Celestia.
I don't think they would like you there.
Of course they wouldn't like me. Always bullying. Look at my shiny, nice wings. Now how pristine they are. Bunch of jerks.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to fight if you don't want to, because we have a place to go and people to keep safe. And they aren't into fighting either.
People? What people? Oh, I see. They looked juicy.
Yeah, but they're not for eating. I know you demons like doing that stuff because, well, I did.
What really is? Young woman, why can you not? Maybe you can tell me. I have a question.
Me too.
Well, maybe you know the answer. What is the meaning of life? You guys all hear like this demon speech between Amber and the
while
dwarf.
they are talking, we are backing away.
Oh yeah. You have like a good 60 feet distance, unless you want them to. Yeah, like all the NPCs are out of engagement range.
Awesome. Then I want to stay in those 60 feet myself because
Okay.
I can't leave Ember there.
Does any of you have an idea what the meaning of life could be for a demon? Aside from doing what it wants, because that's what demons do.
I don't know. I heard that demons just fight celestials and devils. And that's what they do. And they serve their evil masters. You know.
But he seems to he seems to like fighting, but he wants to have a point for fighting.
Well, I don't have a point of fighting with him right now. But I am willing to give my word to return to this place when I do have a reason. Tell him that.
Yeah, I tell him just
What are you telling?
that we and my paladin friend over there, we don't really have a reason to fight right now. But maybe later, so he promises to come back if he has to. But for the reason of life for a demon?
That
Why
is
do
the
demons exist?
that is the meaning of life? What a disappointing answer.
No, that's not his meaning of life. His meaning of life is to protect people.
So
And
he
try
cannot
to
answer a
be
simple
the-
question then. Where did he go?
Hey,
Where did he
I'm
get
s-
his education?
Well, I grew up in the frozen north. There's not much education to get there. It's mostly about not dying in the night because the weather kills you and everything kills you.
Ah, that sounds splendid. Maybe I should visit one day. Tell me, where exactly Frozen North you say?
Yes.
What's it
You
called?
just, the spine of the world and everything that's beyond there.
And what's the name of your village?
It doesn't exist.
Oh. But if it
If you
doesn't
want
exist, how
if
do
you
you
wanted to
exist?
visit it and destroy it, and I have to disappoint you because some demon got there first.
Yeah, he seems disappointed indeed. Very much so. Well, if your village is destroyed and everything you've grown up with is gone, then what is your meaning of life?
My meaning of life is to keep going. Just
why?
that, I keep going. Because that's what my parents hoped I would do. It's what the people in my village hoped I would do. That I would keep going.
But
and
they're
would
gone.
be the best person.
What does it
Yeah,
matter
but
what
they're
they
not.
think?
It matters to me.
Does it?
Also, they are with the gods now, so they're not gone. They're just not alive.
Yeah, it big's eyes like narrows on you. So why don't you roll me a persuasion check?
Because I'm not a persuasion character.
Well, but you can speak and I can't.
Yeah, that's it's so funny that you're the one talking.
Yeah, I have to talk because no one else can, and I have to dissuade this demon from tearing us apart. I have this point in me, like, I have my guide who really wants me to kill everything that's evil, and that demon is evil by definition, but I don't feel comfortable trying to smite it right now. Especially with all the innocents around, and the paladin being wrecked a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rock will say. What a boring answer. To do what you must do, because my parents and my village and blah blah blah. I thought mortals can choose their own destiny.
It is my own destiny. I choose to do it because I want to.
Oh, boring. You bore me.
Not everything in life is funny and full of whatever, not boring. What is the opposite of boring to you?
Yeah, that's right. Keep thinking happy thoughts.
I mean, the opposite of boring is entertainment.
Yeah, but what is entertainment to you?
Oh, you know, collecting cool things from people, ripping them apart, sending my spores everywhere, and watching people getting sick and dying. But invading this place, what is to be gained in the furnace? It's even a bigger shithole than the abyss. Take your people. Leave me alone. You guys bore me. Your answers uninteresting. Have some more innovation. It seems to be disinterested in you.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep. I'm not going to draw attention to us anymore. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, you guys.
And keep an eye on it in case it rethinks its decision.
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 Yes.
Decision.
So you guys are pulling back down the street and choosing a different one that is not being.
That is not full of demon.
That does not have a rock. That is pontificating on the meaning of life. Sitting there.
Oh, I am totally planning to come back and kill it.
Yeah, me too. I want to kill everything that we met so far, aside from the humans.
Exactly.
I will meet you after my long rest.
Yeah, no, after I reach level 7.
Yeah, after I have gotten rid of these, you must protect these NPCs. What's it called?
We don't have to protect them.
What did they call these quests in games?
Escort quests.
Yeah, escort quest. After I'm done with the escort quest,
they are the worst. The worst. Especially with the kind of NPCs that just keep walking straight into the fire while you are 50 feet back still trying to fight off the last bunch of enemies.
Exactly.
So I'm looking at the book. It does say there is a ravine in Elturel, and the ravine is the part that got that forms now the rift. So I guess there used to be water flowing through.
No, it was a dry ravine because Elturel was actually a mountain city.
No, it was not.
I don't know.
It was located on the same river that Baldur's Gate is located at.
But it also has a hill that the High Hall is built on.
Well, hills and rivers don't exclude each other.
So, and if you look at the map of Elturel as well, there's a bunch of places where water would go through, except now it's fire and lava or something.
Yes. It's even dripping off the island. Well, the floating island.
So now, Thea, I need you to roll me a stealth check. Fluffy, are you here?
Yeah, Fluffy. Did you fall asleep?
Alright, you guys are continuing. Are you still Scout, Fluffy?
Yeah, she is.
Then roll me a stealth check.
The music is very interesting.
18, perfect. A rift in the earth divides Elturel in two sections. The riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicate The structure has been consecrated in the name of Thorn, god of courage and self-sacrifice. 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the center of the bridge, scanning in all directions. That is what you can see, these 6 demonic creatures standing on the bridge. By the Torm's blade.
Is it more bearded devils?
You would recognize them. That they are 2 bearded devils and 4 spined devils.
Okay, she's gonna fly back and warn them about the situation ahead.
We need to either negotiate with them or crush through them.
How injured are you?
Have been better. Yes, I'm heavily wounded. I think I can take like 1 of those glaives.
What's with your healing abilities? Did you exhaust those already?
No. But I'm saving them for you know what occasions. When some of you will be standing on the, death's door, and I need to bring you back.
Can we see some?
I'm prepping the map real quick.
I can use my breath.
Yes, you have added dying. We know that.
So you would, do you guys recognize the spine devils?
We fought those already under the Van Samper mansion.
They are the regular, smaller ones.
Yes, they're the weaker variant.
They are the weakest, right?
I don't know if they're the weakest, but
The purple ones? Because I think the spine... So one of them are spined and one of them are barbed, and I don't know which one is the strongest.
Oh, the spined ones are the ones with the tail that can shoot the spines.
That is correct, and they can fly.
Yep.
Yeah. But also they are not as hardy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what Ifea has saying. That is correct.
I'm also unable to cast any spells anymore. That means that I'm unable to smite these devils. I may be able to call Heaven's Wrath on them if they strike you or somebody else, Ember. But that's about it for my divine capabilities. Otherwise, I just have my trusty mace. And what strength remains.
And we have to choose. Could we go around them or through them?
I don't think we have much.
The dwarf speaks. Hey, you said something about holy runes, did you not?
Yeah, there are holy runes on the bridge.
I believe those can be activated.
Ground.
It's a defensive mechanism.
Ooh.
A what? How do we activate it?
Well, I'm not quite sure myself, although maybe I could try. As a dwarf, like all kinds of stonework is, I can figure it out maybe.
What are the runes written in?
Yeah.
It's runes. It's written in magic. You know, in the ways of the runes themselves do not spell out anything in particular, but are written to have some kind of magical effect. If you guys are proficient in Arcana, History, or Religion, you could recognize that the runes themselves can be activated to produce a radiant energy.
I'm proficient in Arcana.
Yes.
And it's Celestial.
Well then, Ember, Can you activate those runes? Because I cannot.
I
I
don't-
never was of the proper cast to work with these.
What's a cast?
Those bridges are blessed by Torm. Pretty sure that you must touch the runes and speak out a prayer towards him to activate it. Are you a religious fella, young woman?
I don't know if she is, but I give obeisance to Torm.
Well, I recently only got my wings back.
So it's clear that you must speak the proper prayer to activate those runes. So, I mean, more or less, he's explaining you that it's a religion check.
Could I help her by teaching her a simple prayer to Torm?
No, I don't think so. I don't think in this case. Because it's not about saying the simple prayer, it's like doing it correctly.
Well,
But
then
how
I'm
do I correctly?
That's,
Explain.
that's a DC 15 intelligence religion check. As you touch the runes and speak it.
Do you really want me to try that?
I mean, I'm not saying that
I
you
don't
need to
ask.
try.
I'm not asking you.
You see, Amber, you would probably might have a better chance at this than
Why? Because why?
I am not actually. I've never been very correct in my prayers. I mean them from the bottom of my heart, but I've been always scolded by priests for mispronouncing the words and the motions.
Do you know where the last time I did a ritualistic prayer?
No.
Never.
Okay. Anybody else from the group can help? Maybe.
I just have it in my blood.
Okay.
Thea, maybe.
I have
But-
a lot more.
I'm willing to try it, and if it fails, I hope that at least my fury is getting me through the devils.
I would like for Thea to actually try it. There is something telling me, and it's metagaming, that she might have a higher chance of succeeding this than us.
Because she has a higher intelligence.
I mean, you
Because she
just
has a
know
higher
that
intelligence.
she's smarter than me, so she must be better at this.
Exactly.
Well, we had a sorcerer in the party that knew less about magic than me.
But yeah, basically, Thea has the highest chance, I think, of passing this.
Rhea knows religion.
Yeah. And
Rhea
Rhea
knows
is
religion.
religious. Also, she's a hell rider and praying to Torm.
Well, then maybe Rhea can do it. I just thought that we could make, one of the party members actually PCs do something cool.
No, we are player characters. We are completely replaceable and non-impacting on the story. It's all the
Speak for
NPCs.
yourself.
I have Rhea do everything.
Yeah. Rhea is our Gandalf.
That means that she's going to get pulled from the bridge.
Exactly. I totally am expecting her to get suddenly pulled down from the bridge.
I'm gonna accompany her at
Well,
least.
I do not wish to impose myself. I am not the most educated or learned among the scholars, but I do have learned the sites and prayers of the gods, the knowledge about them. But I do only have 10 intelligence.
If you had to number your skill of being a religious person, how would you rate it?
I would say that I am proficient.
That's still less than you, Thea.
So it's a +3.
It's one less.
Why do we have token numbers?
Well,
So SSC rolls it or I roll it. You can roll it together, it fail together, and then just burn. Well, fuck
Press
me.
the button.
Yes, thank you. Get us out of this situation.
so who's Fea, you're doing it. You must approach the bridge to do so, which means all of the devils spot you. And
Yeah, I will go with her so they spot me first.
and
I
they
will go
are
with her and
ready
protect
on
her
the
with my
bridge,
shield.
waiting for you guys to come closer so they can fucking nuke you.
Are they on the bridge?
They
Yes,
are
they-
on the bridge, they're in the middle of the bridge.
The middle
And
of the 200-foot long bridge.
It was 100 feet before.
Over
and
100.
the ruins are in front of the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Kinda.
like at the beginning, you know, the beginning thingies of the bridge.
I'm pretty sure they are trapped there.
I'm pretty sure that they're getting a bit beaten by celestial magic, I hope.
You activate the bridge itself. They wonder what you're doing as you speak up a prayer to Torm. And as you do, you feel the bridge itself starting to glow, the mortar between the stones, as it zaps a huge radiant blast through everything that is standing on the bridge. Any fiend or undead creature that starts its turn in contact with the bridge takes 4d10 radiant damage.
That's enough to kill most of them in one turn.
So now I'm going to... I mean, first of all, you guys can all click on your token. No,
I
you cannot.
No, I cannot. I can.
And roll initiative.
Oh.
So before... I mean, we are rolling initiative right now. I'm just explaining what's happening. Yeah, they all take 4d10 radiant damage from the bridge itself, as they are disoriented and blasted around, taking 18 damage. The spined devils fly up into the air and towards you guys, as the bearded devils are charging.
Sia and Iput take out the spine devils first.
So I mean, yeah, we are rolling initiative, but you know, they're getting blasted. They run towards you. They have
Already
about
rolled.
like 40 foot distance of you. So let me see.
Ember, what the fuck?
Maybe
Why-
I can knock the beard devil first off of the bridge.
Yeah, you would have to get a good angle on him.
Yeah, I'm confident with that.
Wow. Thea
Yeah, you have to select your token first.
Still 25.
That's why I rolled my initiative the second time, so I get the counter, so I could enter the 20. I really like this music.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
How far away are they?
Oh, I
Oh, they are completely in my range.
Just double checking the speeds of them.
Oh.
Yeah, like yeah, something that's like this looks correct. And right now they are coming towards you guys to the end of the bridge as you are standing by the entrance. Yes. Now we can start with Fia.
Wait, weren't they in the middle of the bridge?
Yes.
Not in the middle of the bridge.
So-
It's
so-
not the whole bridge.
So we started with they are getting sapped by the bridge's power, and as that happens, the spined devils fly into the air towards you, and they're like rushing towards you.
I already told you to take out the flying ones first.
I'm also needing to take. They all take 18 damage. That's a lot of damage, by the way.
Yeah, I think the spine devils are nearly done for, right? They look bad.
They look very much hurt a lot.
If I remember right, they have like 20 HP. At least the ones in the Van Temper Villa had something like that. They took something
Fair,
around.
it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay. To cast magic missile. The first one on this one.
Okay.
Second
4 force
one-
damage kills the spined devil, and it falls to its death.
Okay. Another one on this one.
Spined devil survives.
And the last one on him again.
It's enough to kill him as well.
So 20 doesn't kill them, but 22 does.
For damage.
3 or 24.
Oh, the one had 18 damage and took 4 more. That's 22 and he died.
Oh yeah, 22, sorry.
Your attack was a spiffing success, Fia.
And then I'm gonna prepare my shield and my rapier. And end my turn.
It was a good music for combat.
Yes. It was a good music for basically everything. Even for
okay.
just wandering around the map. It's not a good
this-
music for
This
fighting.
is not a good music for combat.
Ember, do you wish to face the devils of wrath?
Left it in.
No, I wish to fury on those devils because I have to protect my friends here because one of them is wounded. They are running out of resources and we have people to protect. And I'm tired of these devils.
Give
I need to
me,
do another wisdom throw.
give me a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Fuck this shit. Yeah. Since you demand to me to do the worst throw I have every time, I'm never going to use Fury again.
Amber, you build up the rage inside you, but it's not happening.
Attack the devil in front of me.
You swing your glaive.
Yes.
Oh, you have reach?
Yes, I have reach. It's a glaive.
Nice.
It's a pole arm.
And another attack, which is a critical.
He's sparring with you with its own glaive, dodging of your attacks as you get one slice and then a deep cut. You do 29 damage, leaving a grievous wound into his sides as devil blood oozes out black liquids, dripping onto the bridge, sizzling away. Ah!
Which will be your grave.
Now, it's the spined devil's turn. Let's see what they want to do. They wish to run away, but the bearded devil commands towards it like in Infernal, as they are too afraid to abandon their taskmasters. They shoot out, both of them, 2 tail spines towards Amber, so you get 4 attacks.
Well, and if you are closer, those could be dead devils.
6,
That's
11,
right.
14, 11.
All of them miss.
The tail spines come towards you and they hit the rich ground in front of you like You know, like when like planes shoot their guns and it hits the ground several times before it hits the building, but you dodge all of the tail spines. Hippo, it's your turn.
This dancing blade, and I'm wielding it, and you're going to die.
Eldritch Blast. Pew pew.
Critical.
Roll me damage. Oh yeah, no. Both of them die immediately. It's like not even a challenge. Your Eldritch Blast, like it cuts off one of the wings from Spine Devil, and he falls down the big gap between of the ravine of Elturel, falling down into Avernus. Like I think it's like 500 feet to the ground, something like this. And the other you pierce through its chest, leaving a football-sized hole inside of him.
Poor little demon.
Silence.
As an action, can I mount Barin? Like putting the kids out of its back.
Oh, sure.
Do you want to do a mounted charge on a bridge?
That's exactly what I want to do. I want to mount my Wardrake. I want to take out my lance, which is great that I get to use it at least once. And I wanna close the range a bit, but I don't want to get into contact with those bearded devils just yet. So about 25 feet.
They are gravely wounded by the attacks from before. You can see one bearded devil is by death's door, and the other is wounded by the radiant powers.
I know, but I don't have an action to attack them, so I'm not attacking on this turn, and I'm not getting in close range.
Close. If I heard correctly, they take damage every turn from the as long as they have contact with
You
the
see
bridge.
you see it's the devil's turn, and they all roll 48. As the bearded devil is being blasted by the radiant power and falls to his knees as he's being shocked. You see, like his his blood veins start glowing white with a bright light as his mouth and eyes fill with a radiant glow that shine outward, and then his eyes closes as he falls to the ground. The other one is gravely wounded and seems to be toasting.
Doesn't even explode.
Nope.
Good.
Should he explode?
No. I like my
No.
clothes how they are right now.
I mean, now that you're asking it, you know. He does a beard and a glaive attack. 18 and 10.
The beard hits.
You take 7 piercing damage. So he tries to attack you with the glaive, and you manage to parry his attacks with your own, but he closes the distance and its beard like tentacles you as he ripples into your clothing and into your arm, leaving the poison. Roll the Constitution saving throw. Okay, you pass. Thea, it's your turn.
Yeah. How bad the damage does he look?
You said
Very,
one to me.
Very,
Not your magic.
He's
very
bloody.
damaged.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna run up here, and then my turn.
Okay. Amber.
I'm gonna leave him.
You miss.
Or not.
You hit. It's still alive.
Okay.
So Ippo, You see Silence charging towards him. Do you wish to kill the devil?
Wait. How much movement speed do we have? 30 feet? Blast him from there and shove him off the bridge.
Yeah. But I don't think Nico is smart enough to think.
But he also knows that throwing things out of bridges is fun.
Would he be mischievous enough to know that throwing people off bridges can be really
I
interesting?
think that sounds like Ipo.
Oh, okay, that sounds right. Okay, so
My argument would be, you had so much fun watching these flyers fall down. How about seeing something fall down that can fly?
right. And also, I have advantage on this one.
What? Why?
Because Ember is in 5 feet, and I have I guess I have advantage
What?
on
You have
Yes.
back tactics.
yes.
Oh.
Yay!
So
This is not going to be fun for the devil.
So,
At least
yes, devil will die by your attack. But it's a close shot to get him off the bridge. I need you to roll me an Arcana check. So your Eldritch Blast hits in a way that will throw him off the bridge. So this is you doing math and gravity and calculations of where to strike the bearded devil.
yikes.
Math?
Okay.
Is that something I can eat?
It's like landing over here, exactly on like the border stones of the bridge, with a leg tumbling off the bridge itself, but the body is holding it there.
Oh, Silence, now it's your turn. This is Sparta.
it's already dead.
Also, he's dead.
Oh, come on.
Silence,
Oh,
when
of
you
course.
arrive, there are only corpses for you left to charge.
I guess I will close the distance to the corpse. Just to give Barin some paces, because last time he didn't want to close distance to enemies. And just like gently poke it with the lens so that it falls out of the like off the bridge.
Yes, it tumbles off the bridge.
Well,
But he wouldn't shout because he's dead.
this is how we start the cleansing of El Turel. I mean,
Can we throw off another one, please?
well, next time, Ipo. Next time.
I mean, don't they dissolve over time?
No,
We are in Avernus.
the bodies
Are there
stay
any more?
where they are slain, Ember.
What happens to a devil if they die in hell?
They die completely. Their
How do
soul
you
is
know?
destroyed.
It was an in-character question.
Oh, okay. I don't know then.
Because
No idea.
as a player, I know what happens, but as a character, I don't know. The character who's there, who could explain this, is not here. Freaking tits.
Are there any other more devils?
Nope.
No.
You would see that at a far distance to the north is a different bridge, and you can see creatures flying in the air. It seems to be closing towards you. They have spotted that, people have slain the guards, and they're trying to reinforce it. But as long as you move on, you can outpace them and gain.
How many are there?
I mean, it's not many. It looks to be also 4 spine devils.
Can we outpace them still if I keep riding my Wardrake?
Yes.
Or do I have to get down and put the kids on?
I mean, yeah. So you guys can go into the house, like through the houses, and use those as cover before they reach the Torm's Blade.
Fluffy. If you want to like screw down your microphone, then mute it, please.
Does the enchantment on the bridge stay active, or does it deactivate?
You see, it's being active for about 1 minute before it stops.
I asked the Dwarf about how does activating it again just do it again, or is it like that's done for the day?
Why are you asking exactly if it's down for a day? How curious, that's exactly how it works.
Because that's how magic usually works.
It's my only answer.
How rude.
Let's find.
Like shaking my head, making a questioning look at.
Let's find the closest route to the High Hall.
Well, that would be to the left.
So why do you not give me? I need 1d20. Who is volunteering?
I am too. But we only need one roll d20.
One.
Nine.
99999.
Oh, are you saying this is a 9?
9.
Well,
You rolled enough.
now I'm silenced. I need you to roll a 1d10.
Shit.
Shit!
That's a 5. 5.
5!
That's a 5. Das ist 5, ja. Also, High Psycho. He's joining on the stream. He's a DnD veteran.
No veterans. We don't need those here. They are just going to criticize us and make us feel bad.
It's okay, he criticizes everything and makes people feel bad regularly.
Yeah, but I don't need someone to make me feel bad. I can do it on my own very well.
Holy sh... Okay, so I need to look up something and prepare another... Nothing in particular. I'm just
That's why we
saying.
started chatting, so that you have time for that. Why haven't you?
That's why you throw kobolds or goblins at us.
You know, it's the thing,
That's-
it's
that's
like, oh yeah, goblins, I know what those are. Oh yeah, kobolds, I know what those are. What is this creature? Holy shit. Now I need to look up what this is.
Yeah, he's gonna throw like an old one against us.
According to the map, the bridge is over 500 feet long.
That's the trouble with maps, you know. You want to make them nice and whatever, and then you try to make them to scale, and then you fail because making them to scale would just take you ages. Because look at this house that is like 150 feet. That's a regular house.
Yeah.
Look at this longer house that's 200 feet. How much is 200 feet?
In 100 feet, it's just 45 meters. That's
60
like...
meters, that's actually quite reasonable.
That's reasonable.
So they did make it up to scale. Huh. Interesting. I have always failed when I tried. Maybe I should try making maps in feet instead of meters.
Yeah, like the bridge is like 160 meters long. That's not too shabby for a bridge.
It's quite reasonable. Well, I mean, that's a long bridge, but...
It's not an unreasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rhine River is wider at some points.
Yeah, but then if you would have like stonework bridges, they would have multiple pillars, while here there is nothing that can support the bridge. So
But those are magical bridges.
So those are magical bridges.
So,
Held together by spit, troll farts, and hope.
can you guys take your characters and drop it onto the map for me?
I don't know. Can we?
Yeah.
Where are we coming from?
Just put them in. I will position them as I describe what you see.
How do I put them?
Just drag your
I did. Not up to scale, and your scale is especially not up to scale.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
And we are not snapping to the grids.
Guess I just.
This is gridless because I could not. The map itself has a grid, so it's hard for me to have both active.
But there's the dying pair of lovers right next to me.
Oh,
dead pair of
Ippo,
lovers.
do you? So you can click on your character and pull it onto the map.
Yes.
You go to journal. That's the second tab. You find in player characters. You find Ippo, and then you drag it onto the screen. Do you want me to explain it in Czech?
No, I'm trying. I'm desperately trying. Just can't.
There's so many dead people on this map.
Does he have
Okay.
proper control? Hey, it worked. Hooray! Also,
Yeah.
Zonalar, I can't control Barin once I place him.
Good.
I have
Oh,
a
you
question
you
about
cannot
the-
control him? That's
Okay.
Yeah, I can't control the token anymore once I place it.
Ashik, look at the lower left corner of the map. There's a direct mark of blood going
Yes.
towards the edge.
Yes.
Someone fell down there while dying.
No. Someone was dragged into the water. Wait, maybe it was from the water.
Okay,
No.
can you move him now?
Yes.
Okay, so when I click on the token, it says represented character, and it was Blue Drake instead of Barin.
Aww.
So I separated those two things because he's a named character.
Exactly.
Corpse of the.
Where's Fia? Ah, there. Okay, so let me position you guys real quick. As you.
I have a very quick question. Do you see where my ping is?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that look to you like it as it does to me?
You have a dirty mind, and I don't know what it came up with. I just know that you said lovers before.
Oh no, not the lovers. The lovers are here.
So I need
Then
to
I don't know.
resize the tokens a little bit. Just a little bit.
That guy shit himself as he died.
Huh?
Are you on top of Barin?
Repeat. Yes, I was asking about that
Okay.
before. If I...
So first of all, I want all of you guys to roll initiative, and then I describe what you see.
You see a lot of dead people.
Amber, your connection is starting to break up for me. Wow. It rolled over from the 19 to the 1. Sucks. I guess I have some troubles with the Wardrake. That's why my initiative is so low. At this rate,
Can
I'm
you
just gonna
also-
change my spells. So one of them will be
Yes.
Find Steed. I'm just gonna let him go because he's useless.
Wait, you want to
it's
change
true.
the spell right now? Can you change the
No,
spell
I'm
like
joking.
between fights? Can you do that?
No. He needs to do a long rest.
Have to do long rest for that.
Changing spells takes a lot of time.
I work like I function like a cleric, almost, or more like a divine soul sorcerer.
Was it like 10 minutes per spell level?
So let me
think-
describe what you see, because you encounter some enemies as you go around the corners of some buildings. You see a blood ravine that is like a river of blood flowing through on the south side. What looks to be 3 spined devils are going through a group of corpses on the floor. And one of them is moving, and it stabs its devil fork, into the body as you hear the anguish of the soul being released as the mortal dies. Among the spined devil, you see a weird creature that you have not encountered before. It is wearing what looks to be like bronzen, like metal armor, with stitched together from different creatures and models, as it has like faces of evil eyes and teeth all over it. Its skin itself is blue, and it wears a mask out of metal that is covering the whole head, that looks to be the face of a baby. And it is wielding what looks to be like a halberd.
Well, Amber, I think you've got to take on the fat one.
And you guys all see each other as combat starts.
Wait, is this to scale? So it's not like large or something?
Yeah, it's medium.
The creature that we... Yeah. Okay.
What is that thing?
It's some kind of a devil demon.
Everything here is a devil or demon.
That means we have to fight it and kill it.
Yes.
We can't speak with it.
It looks like I am lagging. Roll 20 is being slow for me.
Yeah, it was slow for me for like earlier when she said my
So
fucking
it's the creature's turn. You have read up on what's down here, so roll me yes.
Before Ember touched the battle, can I use spell on her?
What are you saying?
Again? What you saying?
said something about before Ember touched the metal. Can you do a...
Yes. Can I use spell on Ember before she moves out? Before she attacked them?
No. You can cast a spell on your turn.
Oh, goddamn.
So we are starting this encounter in the middle of combat. Why are you rolling Rhea on her head?
It wasn't me. I didn't do that.
Sure you didn't.
I can't do that.
This creature, let's see. How close can it move towards you? Oh,
I don't even know how to turn my own tongue.
You don't?
No.
This creature moves towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it reaches here as it uses its weapon to attack Rhea.
Does it have 35?
Yeah. Does it move 35?
No, it's 30.
Well, then it didn't move 30.
1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5, 6.
Yeah, we have to measure. There is no grid, guys.
Yeah, this one is not. This one is not by
squares. Yeah, the measurements will not work normally.
Don't worry, guys. I did math right. It's 6 fields, and it will use its halberd to attack Rhea. Doing everything at the same time.
Even at 6 field, he will be there where I'm pointing.
No.
Can move through the stages.
There.
He can move.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Hello? What did he say?
Can you hear me?
My internet is getting bad.
He couldn't move there because he would be moving through the base of the statue.
No, look, so he can stand here, and then he walks over here. And then he moves past the statue.
Yeah, okay.
Very well.
I know you guys don't want to be attacked first, because
No,
that's not a good thing. So
I mean, Rhea has full HP and high AC, so...
So Rhea gets attacked with a 23 and takes 7 slashing damage by the halberd, cutting into her. Let's see if I have... Oh yes, I do. This is what a creature looks like.
Wow.
Oh, I saw one of those earlier.
It's ugly as hell.
That's not an actual face. They don't have a face. It's just a mask.
Do you need to spoiler all my
Those
enemies of things that you don't know about?
I know.
Can you stop that?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, this is the creature where the special thing is the thing. You know? Just let me spout it out there.
Didn't even say what it can do because I don't know.
Yeah, you just told like the big thing about what's under the mask. Well, thank you very much. Like, Jesus Christ, stop with the spoilering all the time. This is really annoying. Well, now it's the Spined Devil's turn and they will fly over. And all of them will shoot Amber with the spined tails. As punishment for you spoiling what's under the mask. 19, 16, 14, 12.
Tell me to not play you then.
2 of them hit.
I don't know because I didn't hear what you said.
What's your armor class?
17.
Then 4 miss and 2 of them hit. 1 of them is a crit. So you take piercing damage and fire damage. Are you immune to fire or piercing?
No. And since you keep telling me that I have to roll the most bullshit type of roll to activate class ability, I can't even get resistance to anything.
Can we get the damage values by the separated by which devil did what, please?
Yes. I didn't. It rolled for GM, so this is what I rolled real quick. So it's the first 2. So this devil to the left hit with the first attack, and the devil to the south hits with the first attack.
And I need damage values. That's
so it's 7 damage with the first attack, and 12 damage with the second attack.
Then on the second devil, as my reaction, I'm going to do Rebuke the Violent. And it must take a... let me see. Channel Divinity. Wait. Spell it out for you here. So, Rebuke the Violent is the second paragraph. Channel Divinity to rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt. Yeah.
The Spined Devil takes 12 damage from the attack that it dealt to Amber. So Amber, did you write down the damage?
Yes.
Thank you. And with that,
It's 3 HP above half.
nice. Yeah,
Those two
it's your turn.
devils did more damage to me than every enemy before combined.
I don't see the problem.
She's gonna shoot the bottom flyer.
Well, at least we know that they have 22 HP.
This one.
It hits. Okay, it survives the first attack, and the second attack slays the Spined Devil. As a flying devil, like 10 feet in the air, falls to the ground. Both of them are like on the height of the statue itself.
I didn't start this, so you don't have to ask me.
Amber, it's your turn.
Yes, no, wisdom saving throw.
I didn't understand that. Oh, about using your rage? Yes, roll me a wisdom saving
Yes.
throw. Look, you need to roll a 12.
Yeah, and I'm never going to roll a 12 with a minus with what I'm rolling right now.
Yeah,
Because this program is obviously shitting us.
it is a 50% chance. It's possible. Oh, your rage is not coming to you.
Yeah, and next time I'm going down.
It was much easier to use it with your demonic arm to tap into this limitless potential of Abyss. Which creature do you wish to attack? The one in front of you?
Oh, yes.
Both attacks miss as you attack the Maragon. And that's... Is this your third natural one on the attack?
No, it's my fifth.
Today?
Yes, today.
Okay, look, I don't know what to tell you, but you attack, he catches your glaive with the halberd, and he twists the halberd itself as the big axe-like peak at the front twists the glaive out of your hand and throws it behind him. The glaive lands over here. That's a bad color. I'm trying to
Didn't look
draw
at where it landed.
the circle. Can you see it?
Yes.
You have been disarmed. You can, if you wish, draw another weapon at the end of your turn.
There's no point in drawing another weapon against devils.
So what, will
okay.
just stay unarmed?
Yes, I'm just gonna stay unarmed because there's no difference.
Okay.
People, it's your turn.
Okay. I will try to cast Ray of Sickness on this little flying guy.
Oh, okay. Yes. A 17 hits.
Without the damage, yes. Let's try.
So let's see. What exactly does the spell do?
It gives poison damage, and target must make Constitution saving throw. If the target failed, he has this poison damage on my next turn, and he has to make. Yes, I can. No, god damn it! Can I just copy the time?
You have to click on
When
the
the
spell
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I tried, but
When the output of the spell is an attack, it will always do this. You have to click on the eye next to the spell, I think.
There's no I.
Eye icon, like the letter I.
Yeah, okay.
Then
Yeah.
open the settings of the spell, scroll down, and
Yeah,
find
I got
include spell description and attack.
Nice.
Okay, it does 4d8 poison damage on level 3. Gotcha. So that's 14. That's 10. You see, you shoot at the spined devil, and it looks frightened as the creature itself imposes himself. Oh, come on. Why is this? I thought changing some things. There we go. As it uses its reaction, Loyal Bodyguard, to take the Ray of Sickness instead upon himself.
Ooh, okay.
It fails his Constitution saving throw, and he is poisoned and takes 24 poison damage. Let's see, damage resistances. Holy sh!
Wait,
Okay.
isn't the devil flying in the air? The spine devil on the
Oh
statue?
right, yeah.
That would put it out of 5 feet, I reckon.
When another fiend is within 5 feet of the Maragon, let's see. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I will give you this. Yes.
My question is how high exactly it is, because if I stand right next to it, can I still reach it with a reach weapon, which is a range of 10 feet?
Yes, you would hit it.
Okay.
I say like a reach weapon would hit the creature, a normal weapon would not. Yeah. Okay, Loyal Bodyguard does not work in this case. Ippo, you hit the spined devil, dealing 24 damage, which is enough to slay the demon. To slay the devil.
Oh, nice. I'm actually confused.
Silence, it's your turn.
So I have a question. If I ride past Ember, can I give her my mace?
If she accepts it, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if she... Ember, are you here? She said she's be right back in chat. So let's do it like so. I'm gonna ride past. I'm gonna offer her mace. We're gonna learn whether she took it or not. Later.
Yep.
I'm gonna go like so on Barin. Right, like so. And I'm gonna use my lance to poke at this devil. Can I reach it?
Yes.
The remaining devil. Okay. Rolling some dice then. I am rolling some dice. Wait, like so. So that's the first attack, 24. That was a good roll.
24
that
hits. Yes.
6 piercing. It's non-magical. And
Do you
then another attack.
do you have any special thing with the lance? Because I know it's some kind of special.
No, it's
weapon.
just a lance. No, it's just the lance.
Okay.
The only specialty, I don't have the feat for like using it in mounted combat, like some specialty, so I don't get anything special. The only special property that I get is while I'm mounted, I am using the lance in one hand, so I can hold the shield in the other.
Okay.
That's the only thing, because you basically like, in the fiction, I guess I'm doing like short charges towards the creature and like, doubling back or something. But mechanically, I'm just standing on my spot and poking it with a lance in one hand. So another attack with the lance, and it is like non-magical. Wow, that's a 25.
It's a
is
hit.
the mathematics right? Yeah, it's the maths is so correct. So that's 15 piercing.
15?
Yes.
Oh, I see. 1d12. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the lance is really strong.
So it takes half the damage rounded down, which is 7.
Okay, so 3 and 7, so that's 10 altogether, and that's my turn.
You lance the spined devil, dealing good damage as it tries to use the statue to dodge your attacks.
But I have one more thing, because Barin should move on my turn.
Yes.
So I would like Barin to try and bite the Aragon, what the fuck is its name?
No, I think...
Meragon.
I think we had this discussion a few weeks back.
Yes.
That to have your mount attack means you need to give it an attack action.
So...
Like you can move and other stuff without giving it an action. But to tell your mount to... Right? I think that's what we...
So that means I have to like... Are we talking action economy or that I have to roll animal handling?
Action economy.
Action economy for stuff like attacks.
Okay.
If he wanted to attack while you can attack, you have to leave him autonomous.
Oh,
Like,
right. Okay.
He decides where he goes and
Then
who
that
he
does
attacks.
not happen. I'm totally okay with that not happening. Also, Rhea, while you weren't here, Unicorn, while you weren't here, I passed by you and I offered you an outstretched hand with my mace. Did you take it?
No.
Okay.
The magical mace of goodness.
The magical mace. Yes.
Okay, Rhea Mantelmorn will use the ancient battle axe to strike the creature. Oh wait, Silence, is she using the ancient battle axe to strike the creature?
Definitely, because she's fighting devils and now she knows that, trying to hurt devils with normal weapons is not very effective. So she has to get close and personal. But she will hold it in one hand with the shield.
Why are you attacking with a non-magical weapon then?
Because I have reach. It was a way to reach the spined devil, which was on top of the statue, so I could not reach it with the mace. Also, I was offering the mace to you.
Yes.
I have my own plans.
You do. Roll me an attack for Rhea. Two attacks.
Yes, sir.
I'm just having Rhea act at the end of the turn instead of...
That one is an attack. Let me roll the other one. Does a 16 hit?
Let me double check. Yes, a 16 hits.
So that's 2 damage rolls. 1, 8 slashing magical. Second, 12 slashing magical.
She does 20 damage to the creature. Now,
Rhea is a beast.
You guys hear a rumbling going through the city, a shaking as the body ruptures. Ipo, the house that you are standing next to is collapsing. I need you to roll me 2d6. And also give me a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
2d6, please.
Roll another d6 and a dex. Roll another d6. Yep.
Okay, a
Oh,
12,
okay.
a 7. The building starts collapsing. You try to dodge the debris, but enough of it catches you that you are buried. You take 7 bludgeoning damage. Everybody who is standing on the ground, except for Ippo, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Can I... So what happens to me when I'm mounted?
Barin rolls for you.
Oh, okay. That sounds
Does
good.
this count for this roll?
His dex is... Why is it?
It's a natural 20 anyway.
I don't think so, because this is not a trap or spell, it's an earthquake.
Lol, he has a worse roll, I think, on
Okay.
dex than I do.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I would also give Vara an advantage for being a 4-legged creature. So it's a
Makes
success.
sense.
The DC is a 10 anyways.
But Steer could just jump 1-2 feet into the air and not be affected.
Can you roll for Rhea as well?
I am sorry. Roll 20 was giving me some shit. That's a 15.
The statue is falling apart from the earthquake as you see some... as you feel the whole place itself being pulled downward by 10 feet.
Okay, from where? So where?
Like the
where
whole
statue?
city is being pulled down 10 feet.
So
Before
the
things
horizon
start again.
basically rises 10 feet up.
That's
for-
what you
Wow.
see, yes.
Wow. Okay.
So now we know what his chains do.
Everybody
the city
here
down.
is still standing and did not fall prone. Yes.
What about the devil?
Yeah, the
The
spine
devil
is
was flying, so now it's further up in the air.
I need,
Merrick
Succeeded.
succeeded. Yeah.
Yes. So now the Maragon is going to... Well, he will stay where he is. He's like right in the middle of everybody. Using his halberd to attack Amber. Sorry, I made a mistake before. Because he can attack several times the Maragon.
Who can't?
So here's his ability, multi-attack, where he does 2 attacks, unless a fiend is nearby, in which case he does 3 attacks.
What is nearby?
The
Steer
fiend?
speed. And the fiend has to be challenge rating 6 or higher. Spine
Oh,
devils
that's
are
a...
not 6 or higher.
Okay. So he does 2 attacks instead of 3. Amber, 18 and 25. You take
Yeah,
14
both
slashing damage. As the Maragon is squaring up with you, and it's quite powerful in its form. Like you realize that this creature is like in physical raw strength would be stronger than you. As he like...
Do I look like I care?
I don't know if you do, I'm just telling you the facts. As he pushes through your parries and slices into your body. The good news is you have enough stamina to take the hits. The Spined Devil takes refuge nearby the Maragon and using its attacks to... Let's see... you're sitting on the mound, so I consider you in melee range. Silence. Is that okay?
For the Maragon?
For the spine devil.
For the spine devil.
Probably yes.
Because
Probably
I mean,
yes.
you're sitting on a large creature, but it's it's hard to say which of those 4 fields are you on top of. So
No,
I
I'm
consider
okay with it.
So it will use a bite and a fork attack on you, Silence.
Better on me than on the...
A 5 and a 21.
The 21 does hit.
The fork catches you in the ribs for 4 piercing damage. As most of the fork is brushed off by your breastplate, but one of its peaks slides between the blades, and you feel some blood dripping.
I'll put out a grunt.
Yeah.
Is the spine level 5 feet within this thing?
Yes, it's within 5 feet of the Maragon.
Then I'm gonna take -5 to both attacks. I'm gonna shoot, well, the marrow, whatever it is called, for increased damage. So I believe 30
Wait. How did you roll 30? Wow, nice.
Plus 12. I don't know how she gets a plus 12, but she has a plus 12.
How is this not a...
No, fair. If it what skill are you using?
a sharpshooter.
Isn't sharpshooter reducing the attack, so you do more damage?
Yes. -5.
Yeah, that's what I said. Plus 10 damage also as well. So 24 piercing.
Because you rolled a 30, which cannot be correct. That's impossible.
That's a 30 -5, so that's a 25.
I have.
But what I...
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot.
I have dexterity, I'm proficient, and +2 from the gloves, and +2 from fighting style archery.
Alright, I gave you those gloves. That's right.
That's rad.
I forget that I gave you those gloves. It was a mistake, but you know. For how much extra damage is it? 10?
10.
Yeah, so 24. Non-magical.
Magical?
Non-magical.
Oh, sorry, I misheard. So yes, he has damage resistance and takes 12 damage. He's bloodied for sure. As the creature stares towards you, but not speaking.
And then I'm gonna start hovering over the air.
Hover.
And that's for my turn.
Just double checking. Okay, yes. Its armor class is 16, so yeah. Amber, it's your turn.
Disengage.
Disengage?
Yeah, disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna help Ippo.
Are you saying something while doing that?
No?
Okay.
Is there anything that needs to be said?
Because I don't think that, like, for example, Silence, who was concentrating towards the south, realized that Ippo was standing close enough to the building. So I don't know that Ippo is now under the rubble.
Yeah, so you just keep fighting. I help Ippo.
Exactly.
To help him, you need an action. So, you use the action to disengage. So you would have to wait until next turn to help.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Ippo,
My bonus action is worth shit.
Ippo, you hear the footsteps coming closer. Looks to be somebody picking up stones and trying to free you from the rubble. You are restrained for, kind of stuck for all purposes and imagination. What do you wish to do?
So, I hear someone picking stones from this way, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I will cast Eldritch Blast to this way.
Hmm.
Can I?
Can you?
Does it?
Eldritch Blast, does it have a somatic component where you need to move your arms to cast it?
I don't know.
If you had it set up in your spells, you can look at components, and if it says
It
S,
says
Yes.
S.
Okay. So
you can't cast anything that says S in the component.
So yeah,
Vocal and somatic.
yeah, you're too stuck that you cannot move your arms to create the Eldritch Blast spell. That's the situation you're finding yourself in, Ipo.
Okay, so the only thing that I can do is casting on myself blindness, deafness, which is not what I want.
Can he like make a check to get out of the rubble or something?
That would be an athletics check to pull yourself out of the rubble.
Okay, I can try this.
I can break these cuffs! Ah!
You can't break these cuffs.
Ipo, I'm sorry, it's a failure. You are
Okay.
struggling inside, helpless, stuck in stone.
Sad kobold noises.
You remember how it was when you were hatching?
No, that was tight and warm. This is just tight.
This is just tight.
Silence, it's your turn.
Well, I want to attack the. I'm thinking. I have the lance. I could probably drop it and start using the mace.
You could.
I had it ready to give to Ember.
Indeed.
I'm probably going to do exactly that. I'm going to drop the lance onto the side, and I'm going to start hammering with the mace onto the I can't remember the fiend's name.
Maragon.
Maragon, right? The Maragon.
The mermaid is gone. Maragon.
Wow. Okay, I never remember that. So
You're
that's 17. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's 5 bludgeoning magic damage. I need to rewrite that so that it's proper. And another attack. Wow, that's 25.
That's a hit.
How? How is that not a...
Because it's a +7.
But it's not... Okay, it's not giving me the +7, so... yeah, I see it now. Okay. And that's a 9. Magical bludgeoning.
The Maragon had 13 HP as you slay it with your Hellrider mace. It tries to block your attack, but your first strike breaks the staff of the halberd in two. As the second strikes across his face, you rip its like metal bolted mask off of him as like the bolts pop out, revealing its faceless head.
Wait, they literally have no face?
They literally have no face.
No
I thought they
way.
just don't have a face in the sense they wear a mask. No.
Well, I don't know what you know, so I take everything
Not
you say literally.
enough.
I have never heard about this creature as a player.
I know they existed as a player, but I didn't...
So feel free to roll a religion or arcana check.
Well...
Because you went over the hierarchies and lists of devils and fiends that exist. So let's see if you can identify this one. So, yes, I think with a 10... they are like bodyguards to the devils that guard more powerful devils with their lives. That's what you know, Silence. Ippo, you also know that they cannot speak, but follow infernal commands, and they will always, they never give up from a fight unless they are being tasked to retreat. Can you roll 2 attacks for Rhea as well on the Spine Devil?
Definitely. Roll on her. Okay, she doesn't have like. She has like proficiency in something, so I guess it's a +3 for her.
She should have the skill, the weapon. To attack.
Sorry.
She's
yeah,
attacking.
She does.
She slaps the Spine Devil. No. I mean, of course, yes. She can also roll a religion check. I want you to kill the Spine Devil with her.
Yes, she is killing the Spine Devil. But it's too far.
She steps onto the corpse.
So she is 3 feet higher.
No, so the Spine Devil came down to have the guard of the Maragon. But now the Maragon is dead. 19 hits. It's
a 9 magical.
It's still alive. You can do a second attack.
Well, it's not alive anymore.
Indeed.
I made it unlive.
It's undead.
Unlive.
You made it unliving. You slay the devil.
And with that, Silence screams, "No, Ippo! Where is Ippo? Amber, what are you doing there? Is Ippo there?" And he just, directs...
Just
tries
panic
to direct the Wardrake to start digging into those stones.
It takes a few moments, but with the help of the party...
The brutish creature that probably causes more damage than good.
She is gonna grab her arrows.
Yes. What arrows are you
using? Hands and not with your drake.
Are you using the unbreakable arrows?
Yes.
Okay, good. You collect all of them, and you feel good about how they never break.
Except they do.
Well, I don't want to tell you how you feel, but you collect all of them.
I do feel good. For dishing out so much damage.
Ippo, you're wiggling and you're wiggling, and then you see a big stone being pulled away from your face, and Amber is holding the stone and throwing it away.
Oh, hi, Amber!
I pull him out with the mechanical arm.
Yeah, you pull him out. Clack, clack, clack. Stones roll away.
And then I look for the glaive.
It's on the ground.
Thank you, Amber.
I just look down at him because he's smaller than me, not because I don't like him.
Now the question is, do they have blue?
Those spine devils, they never had anything interesting so far.
Oh, the big one.
I really want that mask.
But it's shattered? Or
You do see that the Maragon itself, besides the forks that the devils carry, which you could use to equip your civilians, so they don't have to slap around with clubs anymore. They also have a halberd, which is a 1d10 weapon with reach. And also on his body of the Maragon is a heavy crossbow.
I mean, the halberd was smashed to your description.
Ah, that is correct. Yeah. Yes. You have a broken halberd. If only somebody...
Practically, it's
I mean, practically, it means if you don't want it, it's destroyed. If you want it, you cast Mend on it. That's what I learned from this group.
Do we have someone that even cast Can Man?
Yes, we have Tal.
Several
So I'm taking the pieces of the halberd with me on the Wardrake so that later Tal can fix them, and I'm gonna write them into my character sheet so that I don't forget.
Yep, no, sounds good to me.
Infernal halberd pieces 2.
Yeah.
I would really use a break. Like, you should have short rest.
We are so close though.
Because if we do, then I can cast Speak with Dead and ask him for information.
Speak with the dead?
Yeah.
On a fiend?
Or not, okay.
You have so many spells? Or do your spell slots reset on short rest?
No,
Yes.
he has that many spells. We went through all of them. And he has like 13 spells that he can cast.
Yeah,
And
but how
they
many spell
reset.
slots does he have?
Like 2.
They reset at short rest.
On a long rest?
On a short rest.
On a short rest? Wow.
He's a warlock. Warlocks have like 2 spell slots or something, but they reset at short rest.
How long is a short rest? I'm willing
1
to take a
hour.
short rest. Can Thea check for us if we have any immediate dangers around us?
The problem is more like if an immediate danger moves into us while we take the short rest, we have to start completely over.
Yeah, I know.
Harkina Hunt will speak up. We could take shelter in one of the buildings. Just close the house, take guard by the entrance, take a break.
What
You
if
know
the
that we had
city
an
breaks again?
earthquake that just shattered the building?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I mean, that is the danger.
I mean,
Do these-
do they seem unfazed by the earthquake? Like, yeah, that happens.
I mean, no, they are very phased. But they, so yeah. They like taking care of
They've
each
been
other.
in hell.
It looks like they also took quite some damage from the earthquake, but all of them survived.
They've been in hell for quite a while. I'd be surprised if they were unfazed about earthquake.
We've been trying to survive down here for several weeks. I cannot even tell
If
when
this
when a day starts or ends.
I think we should continue.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
But if we meet another danger, then like we are almost unable to, you know. It's just a kilometer to the High Hall. I just have that knowledge because I used to walk these roads.
I'm more dead than alive.
I
so
mean,
whatever.
as a player, we are probably ending here.
Yes,
The
it's
short rest is a good way to prepare for some battle.
I, as a player, would also rather a short rest.
But as heroic adventurers, you must push forward.
We are not heroic adventurers.
Heroic
We're not adventurers.
adventure, I have no spell slots.
Rhea is ready to be a heroic adventurer, if you are. She says,
Rhea has...
it's best that we take a break.
I have 13 HP left and nothing I do is working.
Thea, will a short rest help you in any way?
No.
So, can you, instead of resting, can I ask you to be our sentinel throughout our rest and respite?
Yes, I could do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, can I use like hit die to heal or something?
So, okay, all of you have a short rest. You can all roll hit dice to recover your hit points. Thea, I need you to roll a 1d20. Okay, Thea, now I need you to roll a perception check. Okay.
Wow.
The house that you are in has that you have entered to recover. You see like blood splatters and many like a broken table, some stools standing around. and also a kitchen that has like an oven built like with a chimney, fireplace. And as you recover the hit dice, Fia, you do hear something. You hear moaning. Moaning of undead. And
shit.
and you hear the shuffling noise. It looks to be that the house you are in, it's like several zombies in the room right next to it. As you're taking a break, they realize they pick up your scent and start shuffling around.
Put a fridge in front of the door.
There's no fridge.
Break to you, but they are undead right next to this room.
Well, it's good that it took them exactly 1 hour to notice us, so now we can just run away.
Yeah, this is the moment where the door breaks open and several zombies fall through. And we pick up what happens next session. In Descent
Did
into
I interrupt the
Avernus.
short rest or does it finish?
No, he said we can use hit dice, so we finish our short rest.
Yes, you can finish the short rest.
Joke's on you, I don't need it, guys.
Yeah, so let's Alright guys, I'm stopping the recording for YouTube. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks whoever's stuck here on Twitch as well.